Hello, welcome to my channel and happy Friday. Welcome back if you are a follower of mine, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I see y'all coming in. We are doing all signs. What do you need to know right now? I've already done the midweek. You can check that out. And I always do a beginning of the week on Monday. So here we are. For those of you new, I look at Aries through Pisces, starting with Aries all the way down to Pisces. And for each zodiac sign, I will pull a card for the person that is on your mind, Aries through Pisces as well. And so with that being said, make sure to say happy birthday to Aries. Comment under any video during Aries season if you want to win a personal reading. And if you want a personal reading on Mondays and Fridays after the live stream, I do a mini personal live super chat at 4 p.m. So you can join me over there as well. So let me just go ahead and give a quick few shout outs before we get started. We see Susie Q. It's been a minute. Hello. And we have Angel Javiria, Bettina, Kari, Wendy. Hello. Hope you guys have a nice Friday. Tara with T, hello. I'm looking forward to this too, new beginnings. It's a great energy. I have the sun shining. I'm hoping that after today I can get out there and go into the pool for a little bit. It's just a really nice weather right now. I hope everybody's doing well. We do have the full moon, right, in Libra. So be careful this weekend. Some of us might be smooth riding through it, but some people, you never know. So just keep in mind that if there's some tension or some frustrations, just, kind of look at the moon and take a step back, right? Take a step back. All right. Tim, hello. Work calls. I got you, but thanks for saying hi. All right, guys. Don't forget I have my membership too. If you guys want to check that out, we do a lot of cool stuff over there as well. And you get energy checks over there too. I go on live on Tuesdays and Saturdays with that as well. So I hope I didn't forget anything. Let's just get on into this. I always start Aries off at 222. I like to start off on nice angel numbers so that you guys can take a look and see what it calls to you. This is a good foundation one. And let's go. Aries, it is still your B-Day. My baby's is in 2 days. All right. Happy birthday to all of you. Let's see what is going on. Let's see. What do you need to know? What does Spirit want you to know right now? All right. What's going to happen this weekend, especially with that full moon going on? And let's see if I can get their feelings, intentions, and any actions, if any. Sometimes, the cards will say, not today, not today. Well, we'll see your feelings around the situation, of course, and any blockage if there is one. So you can see if maybe that's what's holding things up and your possible outcome of the situation. Aries through Pisces as well, the person that's on your mind. Let's see. Aries, Aries, Aries. Ten of Wands. All right. So I can see the hold up here. Something is kind of weighing on the situation. Yeah, it's feeling a little bit stressful. This card here. There's a few cards in the tarot deck that just scream to me like, oh, come on, right? So it does seem like there's a hold up here. There's something weighing down the situation, but something's got to give. And at this point here, it looks like something's about to give a break in this situation. And look at this. The Page of Cups is underneath that. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this is just what you don't see beneath the surface. Is the heart always wins, all right? Somebody has feelings for you. Maybe it's hard on them. Something's hard on them. The situation's been hard on them. And you have somebody here going, we just got to either push through something, get through this, or just try to understand. But I do see, regardless, somebody opening up to you, and still the heart wants what the heart wants. So let's take a look at what you need to know right now. Look at this. Things aren't looking they're not looking good. I'm sure you're sitting here saying, what the hell's going on? It's like you're struggling. Remember, some of these readings can be just an internal thing. It doesn't mean that you have to be struggling outside in life and, shoveling snow and walking 6 miles to school and back. The card reminds me of that. It doesn't mean that every day, every minute has to be a heavy burden, but it does tell me that you're not liking something about the current situation that you're in. You know, it's not feeling, it's not turning out the way you wanted things to turn out. So let's see your person's feelings. All right, this is an earthy energy, and I can see that either way right now, it seems like something's weighing on this. Something's heavy and leaving like a heavy energy around your love situation. Their feelings for you. All right, you have the King of Wands, so you have an Aries, Leo, Sag showing up for you. This is somebody here that has a big heart too, and like I said, no matter what is going on, this person here will figure out a way through this. You're obviously in their feelings. They're very attracted to you. You have somebody here that is very, you know, spunky, spicy. You know, they can pull back a little bit too, especially if they've got a lot on their plate, right? Or they're worried, or they feel like the situation is just too much pressure right now. So I need to back up a little bit. All right. But the King of Wands is going to step up. You got a king showing up, and a king who's got like Aries written all over him too, right? Whether it's male, female, it does not matter. All right. So their intentions, right, we'll see. The Two of Pentacles. All right, we gotta, you know, things are kind of, who knows where things are going, but let's figure something out. So this is confirmation that something has already started between you and this person, whether it was an initial contact or, you know, this just tells me though that something's been, you know, reciprocated here. You know, we've talked, we've got together, or we've been together, or whatever, but you know, things kind of seem up in the air right now. We got a lot going on, but we've got to figure something out here. So their next actions towards you, the Queen of Pentacles, all right? So it's grounding in on something, taking responsibility, and finally making something happen here. So I'll clarify these cards. Let's see the blockage, the Hierophant. They have a lot of commitments. All right, the possible outcome is the Nine of Wands here. All right, so let's get something clear before we get to this point, is what I'm hearing right now. We need to figure out something. We need to work together here. We need to make plans. It kind of feels like somebody wants to get with you, hang out with you, talk to you, and wants to get through something, figure something out so that you guys don't let something go that could like neither of you want this to turn out. The Five of Pentacles is not feeling well. Things are not looking good, right? I don't want it to stay like this. So we've got to make a final decision here. Are we going to go with this or not? All right. So let's see what your advice is. The Six of Swords. I like it. Take what you need to move forward. All right. So let's dive into this. All right. So the overall energy really feels like your person is like, you know, neither of us like what's going on. The situation isn't comfortable. The situation isn't exactly how I want it. It's not going to plan. I don't know exactly how things are going to turn out between us, but you know you're important to me, Aries, the Queen of Pentacles. You're very important to this person. All right. They value you. I like that when I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles here, even in this position right here, their actions towards you, which is, you know, I'm going to show you the utmost respect. You know, I'm going to work with you. So if you've been, you know, kind of feeling, you know, this person has other priorities or hasn't been paying much attention to you, I do feel like the blockage here is other commitments in my hands, obviously. But look at the Two of Pentacles that just fell out too. All right, that was at the bottom. So I'm going to kind of keep that because that's synchronicity. It just feels like your person's got other commitments, other other things that other promises, you know, a lot of other things going on. This is somebody here that can work a couple jobs. For some of you, obviously, it could be, you know, juggling back and forth, whether I have time for a relationship. Look at this Nine of Wands that just fell out too. All right. It's like I've got a lot of setbacks going on here. I don't want this to, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose this connection. All right. We'll find a way through. All right. So what you need to know right now is very prominent. Look at that Page of Cups. You are getting major synchronicities in your reading. All right. Your person is being held up, or you're being held up in the situation. Something has gone on between the two of you. The pressure on this person, they know they've got to figure something out with you. And what it feels like is, I don't know exactly all the answers yet, being the Two of Pentacles. Can we work together here? Can we figure something out? Obviously, we both really think about each other. There's a lot of love here and there's a lot of respect here, but there's I'm not getting what I want and things are not the way I thought they would be or would they would work out this way. You know, and the sense of urgency with the Nine of Wands is saying, I'm feeling the pressure all over the place, right? And I need, you know, to compromise here, right? So I see a conversation coming in, actual physical plans here to say, hey, let's take the next step. Let's see where things go. So I know I talk kind of serious like that, but it could even be a new relationship where somebody's like, you know, let's just kind of ground in here and make plans. We might not be able to, they might not always turn out the way we want to. I might not be able to see you this weekend, but maybe next weekend, you know, but there's something here that's worth moving forward to. We just got to keep on keeping on here, especially with that Six of Swords. Right? The Page of Cups here also fell out, right? Clarifying this Nine of Wands. It's like there's something here between me and you, Aries. There's something here, and when we're together, you know, if you have been together, right? Or if you're just getting to know each other, it doesn't matter. There's something here that says, you know, you just bring this kind of fuzzy feeling to me, right? There's something about you that makes me just want to play, want to be open, want to forget about everyday responsibilities, you know, but I can't always get there is what I'm seeing. I can't always be there. The blockage, the Hierophant, you know, I want to commit to this, but I need time, or I need some understanding here, right? And they know that you're serious, right? They know your value, and but you're looking at a fire energy. I know you're a fire energy, all right? But your person is showing up in their feelings position, very passionate about you and in a very fiery energy. So it's telling me that they're looking ahead out at the future here, and they're saying, you know, there's a lot going on right now. And if we kind of work through this and can figure out a way to just keep on pushing forward, it seems like maybe we can find some stability in this relationship. I want to find stability because somebody does not like feeling this way. And if they feel as though they're making you feel this way, it's really weighing on them heavy. I don't want Aries worried. I don't want Aries thinking I don't care. I don't want Aries thinking I don't see something with them, because the Page of Cups is saying my heart is already there with you. You've already got my heart. So I can see messages with this energy here. This could be a proposal of some sort saying, hey, let's get together. Let's make some plans. All right. But I definitely need you to be flexible with, you know, my schedule, your schedule, whatever it is. If there's been some sort of uncertainty or confusion or miscommunication, it looks like this will be cleared up, and this is what you need to know right now. Things are going to move forward. This is my pardon of the Red Seas. So it's like the sky's going to start clearing up. You're going to start seeing the storm pass, right? But keep in mind that I'm reading the current energies right now, and we're going into the full moon. So the full moon, you know, can bring up a lot of tension for some of you around relationships, right? Especially with it opposing your sign, right? So this could be you against your person. And where can we have, you know, this compromise here, right? Because there could be a little bit of a compromise, right? If you're ready to ground something in and you have somebody here that's kind of, you know, hey, I need a little bit more time, but I definitely am thinking about you, Aries. All right. I do see weather the storms, because you're going to pull through this storm. Okay. And let's see the advice card for you, and then I will go through Aries through Pisces. All right, so that sounds like a great wrap up for the week. All right, remember, time's fluid, so it's whenever you get this message. But you know, the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups is giving me this new age energy, like this newer energy, like whether this has just gotten started or it's going to restart for some of you. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, you have a very strong Taurus here, and you even have a younger or a very playful water sign here. Age doesn't have to matter, but the Page is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting the consequence of fear for you for advice before I could get into the secret message here. All right, we have the frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecies. If you're focused on the worst case scenario here and you're only focused on things not working out for you, if you're separated or you just feel like this person's not showing up for you or something has happened, you've argued, you've gone through something, you know, the Five of Pentacles is a lack mentality. And this fear of concept, the self-fulfilling prophecy is you will manifest exactly what you fear the most, especially if you keep reacting or taking actions in your situation based off of what you're feeling in the moment. And so this is saying the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles for you. Take a step back. Don't call the cops, right? Listen to the sirens, right? Take a step back and analyze what's really triggering you before you communicate with your person this weekend, all right, or this week, all right? It doesn't matter when you get this. Let's see a hidden message from them, and I'll go through Aries through Pisces. No point in worrying right now, all right? All right, letting you go is so painful for some of you, all right? So this Five of Pentacles, it's really weighing on somebody, and it looks like, hey, you know, things aren't completely over between us. That Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands can say, we have another step here. We have something we need to resolve before things end, all right? We don't want stuff, you know, this person doesn't seem like they want things to end, all right? And I feel like you've spent way too much time waiting for this person, or you're starting to feel very overwhelmed and overthinking the situation. And right when you're about to release the situation is when this person is going to, isn't that how the shit works? As soon as you decide to go, you know what? And I hear so many of you say that. As soon as I say fuck it to this person, all of a sudden they're knocking at my door. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's get a message from Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. This is the person that's on your mind, so this might seem a little personal. If it's a newer person, it may not make sense, so just take what resonates. All right. I'm hiding from the cops. They're coming after me. All right. All right. Aries, the person on your mind, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever resonates with you. Only take what resonates. Unless, of course, if it doesn't resonate, it resonates, but you just don't want it. Aries, you inspire me, all right? The spark has been lit. You have another Aries that is like, come on, you get me motivated. You get me looking at the bigger picture. I want to see where things go. Taurus, I saved your text and messages, and I'm constantly looking them over, all right? So, you know, give that a little bit more time, see where it goes. Gemini, I need to focus on my healing. I need a little bit more space right here. Cancer, you broke my heart. Could be reversed too. Leo, I trusted you, and now I'm kind of questioning things right now. Virgo, I don't know how to feel. I'm kind of going back and forth. I don't know what to do here. So remember, I'm not going to fill in the blanks for you. If this resonates, you'll know what it means. Libra, I can't get enough of you. I need more. Scorpio, I have too much to lose right now. I got a lot going on, and it feels like, you know, that's where the priority things, and this is where you might be feeling a little left out from your Scorpio. Sagittarius, I can't reach out right now, but I want to. All right. Capricorn, I don't trust you. Aquarius, your intellect arouses me. All right. So they're very intrigued by you. Pisces, I fantasize about you. All right. So Pisces is hot trot for their Isis, Aries. All right. Welcome. So I didn't want to break up the reading, but David, hello, Brenda. Let's see, Terry's here. How you guys doing? All right. And my son's birthday's on the 13th, not the 14th. Did I get the day? Monday's the 14th. Oh, it's Sunday's the 13th. Thank you for letting me know that. Nope. The 13th is his birthday. Let's see, Taurus. All right, Taurus, 19. Wow, these are getting longer again. Got to go with it. When they're going, they're going. I am doing well. Thank you. Yay, Taurus. We're getting ready for your season. I always do well in your season. I do very well. I feel good in your season. I get out in nature in your season. So cliche, but it's true. All right, what do you need to know right now about your person? All right, what do you need to know about your person here, Taurus? What do you need? Ooh, the King of Wands coming up again. That's the second time. Aries, Leo, Sag. So you got a fire energy. You got someone who's very attracted to you. All right. So you've got someone who's very attracted, right? Maybe you know it already, right? But the King of Wands is showing up. We got some fire showing up here. So be careful, with playing with fire though. Fire can go two different ways. We got that full moon coming in. So make sure the fire goes in the right way, right? You want it to be passionate, not intense intention and frustrating. All right. So the Fool card. So things are starting to move forward. It looks like somebody knocking at your door saying, can I stay over? Maybe somebody coming to stay over, coming to hang out. But let's do this over. Right. So that's what that feels like. It feels like, especially with the King of Wands, it's like, you know what? I just feel like not worrying about things right now. Maybe you're dealing with somebody here. Let's see what's beneath that. The Queen of Swords, right? Maybe they've gone cold a little bit, or they, kind of were holding back and you're wondering what the hell's going on. But it looks like they're changing from a Queen of Swords to the King of Swords, right? It's like, from ice to hot. Right. So maybe they were dealing with some stuff, right? I always say that, throw it out there, because who's not? You're dealing with shit. That's why you're here. Right. So we have the Fool card. It looks as though somebody really wants to kind of take a step back and put adulting on the shelves for a little bit. Right. So let's see what their intentions are, what their feelings are. We got Aries, very strong Aries. This could even be an Aquarius energy, but it looks like somebody just wants to break out of something, right? Break out of a pattern, break out of a fight with you, break out of, something, break free, right? But let's have fun. Let's not be so serious. We have Libra energy. Now, Libra energy is very loving, very social. I want to socialize with you. I want to contact you. I want to connect with you, communicate with you. But it also can be, I just want to talk about everything. And and maybe sometimes, a King of Wands is like, let's not talk. Let's take action. Let's go. Let's have fun, right? So let's kind of do something, step outside the box here, and let's have a little bit of fun. But remember, fire and air can combust and create a friggin', cloud of smoke, right? If you don't, if you're going in the wrong direction, right? Or it can go in either direction, I guess. Their feelings, look at this, the Nine of Swords. So now this is going to tell a little bit of a different story. Their intentions, right? The Hanged Man. So this is somebody here that is like, I can't do it. I can't. That's all I hear from this card. I can't. What the hell? Waking up in the middle of the night. I got to get up. I got to do something. I can't get this shit off my head. I can't get it out. What the hell is going on? I just want to go bang my head up against the wall. I'm tired of worrying about this. I'm tired of seeing this shit. I'm tired of dealing with this shit. The Nine of Swords is spirit telling you enough's enough. All right. You've already thought about this every which direction you could possibly think in, your person here, right? And it could be you. So when I switch sometimes and it sounds like I'm talking to you, that's part of a tarot reading. That could be that's a message you're meant to hear as well, not just your person's feelings. But it's in their position as well too. So it's like, come on, I can't figure something out. The Hanged Man, right? Their intentions though, it's like they're trying to shift the energy. All right, we're obviously maybe overthinking things. We're not communicating clear enough. What's underneath that? The Page of Swords, the Temperance card. All right, we're seeing here, we got to take a pause here, take a break, go fill up the tank, maybe go on a little vacation, do something, right? But figure this shit out, because this is just getting overwhelming. Somebody here is like, I can't hang on to this any longer. All right. So we either got to get past something. We got to open up. We got to talk. So let's see their actions. All right. The Nine of Cups. All right. Let's get to it. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's show some love. All right. Let's do something different. Look at this energy shift here. Somebody wants to be with you. Somebody wants to hang out with you. It's not worth it. Whatever they're stressing about, even if this is something they said said or did, or, you know, if they just, or you guys have been arguing, or whatever it is you guys have been doing, or confused about how each other feels, you know, they're trying to see it from your perspective. They're trying to change things. They're trying to release something from the past, and they want to move forward here with this actions card. So I will clarify it. How are you feeling? 8 of Cups, right? All right, so that's we'll see what's going on there. What's the block? The Queen of Cups. All right, and the possible outcome, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. There you are. I think you're going to be seeing things a little bit different here. What's the advice here for you? The King of Pentacles. Ooh. Uh-oh. 2 people. Is there another person, a block, a past person, or is this just jealousy? Is jealousy. All right. Is there jealousy going on here? All right. So there is a little bit of a twist here. Fool card. Look at this. Regret. Was there somebody else, a situation that happened in the past? Did somebody say something or do something that hurt your feelings, Taurus? Is something weighing on you, bothering you? All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Because you're feeling, I don't know, a little distant. Maybe you're feeling like you need a little space to yourself here, right? But your person doesn't want you to go away. Your person doesn't want you to walk away. Your person doesn't want you to let go. All right? They may be feeling like they fucked up and they're going to lose you. That tone switched here, especially when the 2 queens showed up. And the block was the Queen of Cups. Something hurt your feelings. You know, somebody's wondering if you still feel the same way about them. Look, the 3 of Swords is hanging out right here. Look at that. The 3 of Swords was hanging out. All right. Well, you know, the good news is the 3 of Swords is like, yeah, you know, it was painful, but it doesn't mean it's completely over. It looks like the 9 of Swords. Somebody wants to change something before it's completely over with you. Their feelings, the Chariot card and the Ace of Pentacles. Can you give me another chance? That was a quick story change, right? Can we move forward? Can we move forward? All right, your person's feelings. I fucked up, or I said something, I did something that I just cannot stop pulling my hair out. All right, I got to go with it. The story changed. Somebody needs to hear it. All right. But the Ace of Pentacles here, you're my one, you're the one. I want to do this again. You know, there's my Bonnie and Clyde. It's like, we can get through this. I feel like, you know, it's almost like I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. All right. So maybe somebody was acting like a fool, but you got somebody coming back in. They clearly had to step in a ditch and get stuck in order to see things, especially from a different perspective here. All right. They don't want to lose you. This is somebody that doesn't want to lose you. It looks like somebody's going to come back around and grab you before you walk away, before you go away. They must be feeling your energy pull, your energy shift away from them. Look at this Hanged Man. Again, clarifying the Hanged Man. Whoops, I've had time to think. All right. You know, this is somebody that you really seriously must not trust this person. The blockages, you can't trust this person. You feel like your feelings were really, really hurt. All right. Feelings were really hurt. The outcome, though, here, though, is it looks like a shift in perspective, Taurus, because it looks like you're grounded in and you're feeling a little bit better. And we have the outcome, the King of Pentacles, the advice, the King of Pentacles. It looks like somebody is really serious about you being the one. You know, maybe they didn't realize they fucked up in the past, or they did something, or they just were being foolish. And, you know, wasn't, you know, sometimes on the heat of the moment, you have a King of Pentacles. You have you have King of Wands in the other deck here, the heat of the moment. This could be why the Queen of Swords here, the Page of Swords, the Temperance card. This could be why, you know, you've got somebody here seeing things differently here. And maybe you're the one that's the Queen of Swords going, you better make some shit right. You better tell me what's on your mind. You better clear something up. Well, you got somebody here about to do that. That is what the story is telling me now. We have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Wands. You got a lot of people showing up in your reading here, Taurus. So I don't know if you have a lot of people just buttoning your nose and buttoning into your business. All right, a lot of people coming in and hanging out and interfering, right? The Two of Pentacles. I feel like you've got to go with your heart here, but you may be feeling like you're uncertain here. You can't, you know, your feelings have been hurt. You don't know. There's some trust issues here or jealousy here, especially with other people showing up. All right, but it looks like this person is saying to me, you're the one here, and all this other noise. The Nine of Swords can be a bunch of people or a bunch of circumstances that happened around you that has really blurred you guys, you know, your view of this person. And this person here, the Fool card and the King of Wands, is ready to come in and take off with you, with this connection. They don't want to lose you over this drama. All right. And we've got the King of Cups here. So what I'm going to say is, because there's so many people in this reading, that there seems to be a bunch of people causing drama around you or giving their opinion. All right. And I'm getting spirit saying you got to focus on you, your own truth, your own processing, your own healing, and ground your energy in, because it looks as though your person here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot card is saying, you're my Bonnie to my Clyde, or my Clyde to my Bonnie, and we're going to pull through this no matter what. With that Two of Pentacles here, all right, you've got somebody stepping up and saying, we've got to figure something out. I don't want to lose you, but I don't want to lose you. All right, so let's see their hidden truth. You have every sign here on the table. You have every sign. Cancer, I mean, you have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Strong Pisces and Aries. Your person wants you. I miss being with you. All right. So you're the one this person wants to be with. All right. You inspire me. You must, maybe this person deals with a lot of squawkers in their life, a lot of drama in their life, and you're somebody here that has brought some clarity, some ground into their life. And it looks like you have all these other people, but it looks like the bottom line, the outcome and the advice is the King and Queen of Pentacles, the one that's most practical, the one that's stable, the one that brings security, the one that's your rock, is what's going to win here. All right. So this person feels like you're their rock. I save your text and your message, and I wonder how you really feel about me. All right. So what's your advice? Damn, Taurus. I'm sitting here with the sun shining in, meditating on the sun, trying to get nice. And all of a sudden you took me for a little twist there. All right. Somebody clearly sees things differently and does not want to lose you. They might feel like you're walking away or you've walked away from them. All right. The Alchemy of Poison, transformational lessons. All right. Reclaiming personal choice and radical forgiveness here coming in. All right. So obviously it's something, someone really learning their lessons. And I get this word poison. So I feel like there could be something that was very toxic around you or this person or this situation. Now, it could have been people, could have been a situation, could have been alcohol, drugs, you name it, that just had somebody acting extremely foolish. And this is, and you get the Master number 22 here, and it feels like this person has gone within, without, and the Hanged Man is like, this is the last straw with you walking away. I do not want to see you leave my life. All right, enough. Let's look at Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. So let's get a hidden message from the person that is on your mind. If that didn't resonate, we'll just get a little quick hidden message because these are getting long. All right, the hidden truth. All right, Aries. I have trouble with intimacy. Every time you get close to me, I pull away. Taurus, I never want to feel that way again. I get it. I hear you. I felt it in your reading. If you're giving somebody one more go, a last chance or whatever, or if you're like getting over something and you got somebody in your life, you're not playing any games, right? I can feel that. And so is your other Taurus. Gemini, do I still have a chance with you? Cancer, I'm sorry. Leo, I want to start over. Virgo, I need security, and that's where the rock comes in. I feel like you're their rock. They're going to choose security over all the other bullshit. Libra, I fear that you will reject me. Scorpio, I wish you would come back. Sagittarius, I want you back. I love, do you see the flow? Capricorn, I hope you're happy if you're leaving them. I want you to be happy. Aquarius, I want to tell you so much. And we got Pisces, I forgive you. All right, so whatever that's about. Gemini. All right, 30. All right, Gemini. Don't forget, guys, I will be live at 4 today if you want to jump on over there and sign up for a personal reading. Let's see. Gemini. What do you need to know right now? All right, Gemini. What do you need to know right now? What does Spirit want Gemini to know right now about your situation? Six of Pentacles. I like it. Overall energy, 9 of Cups. All right, somebody really wants to give to you. All right, let's see. Page of Swords. All right, you got messages coming in. You got them thinking about you. What do I say to you? How do I say? Somebody likes it when they talk to you. Somebody misses talking to you, or they just like to talk to you. Somebody thinking about you, curious about what you're up to, right? Let's see. The 3 of Wands, their feelings. You really got them pondering. Hey, maybe I'm going to go knock on their door. I'm going to go see what's up with them. What's the hold up here, right? You're wondering what's the hold up. All right, you got somebody over here. Oh, I got to cross this river. Got to go over here. Got to get to you. How am I going to get to you? Is this possible? I can't stop thinking about the next step. You got somebody who's serious about you. All right. Somebody is serious. All right. The 6 of Pentacles. Sometimes maybe they had to get over something. Who knows? Maybe they had to, to get to this point here. The 5 of Pentacles, before they get to the 6 of Pentacles, it was like, maybe I wasn't seeing things clearly. Things were a little rough in the past here for me. But now it's like things have cleared up and, I'm looking good. Somebody looking good, feeling good. Somebody starting to feel a little better about themselves or about their situation. Feel a little bit more confident. And now, who do I want to go move forward with? And this is somebody who's serious about moving forward. All right. So the next step is to come home to you, come knock at your door, to message you, to communicate with you. All right. So they feel like you're somebody here that could definitely fulfill their future dreams. All right. Their fantasies or their goals that they want in life, right? The 9 of Cups is that feeling of gratitude. You know what I mean? Like, I know with my Gemini, I know things will look really good. So what's the problem? All right, well, we'll see their intentions. We got the 5 of Wands here. Maybe there's been some drama around them, competition, all right? Somebody here just kind of fighting which way to go, not sure, how to confront you. How do I confront you? Especially if they left you, who knows? But a lot of you guys, who knows how they left you last, right? How do they confront you now? Remember, Venus is going direct this weekend. So if you've been dealing with some relationship shit in the past couple weeks, right? If they're going to stay, they're going to stick around. They're going to show up. Things are going to move forward. That's what that energy tells me. All right. So it's like, well, seems to be worth fighting for with you. Somebody's not moving on from you. We got actions, though. We got the devil card showing up here. So you got a little devil showing back up in your reading. Capricorn, or it could be some of you guys, oh, it's just Capricorn. Okay, the little devil. There is some triggering and conflict between you and this person, and there's a strong attachment between the two of you. But somebody obviously is making excuses of why they can't move forward. All right. You know, sometimes the 5 of Wands, somebody could have turned their back on you for a minute because they want to avoid the drama. They're sick of fighting. They're sick of arguing. They're sick of chasing you. They're sick of, you know, trying to fix things, but you're not fixing things, or you don't want to, or they feel it's vice versa. I mean, we're all a little guilty of the devil inside, you know, not seeing things, you know, constantly going back and forth a little bit. But there seems to be a lot of tension. And I'm going to go with sexual tension between the two of you, too. Right. And even if this is somebody you knew you're kind of connecting with, you know, you are dealing with somebody here too. If this is new, this person here is saying, I've been down a road here and red flag, the first trigger I see, I'm just like, I back up. So this can be a little bit of a hesitation too, if somebody senses any kind of triggers from you or this situation, or if they feel any tension with you. So what is the block? The Wheel of Fortune. All right. Somebody's, you know, feeling like this is risky business. Connecting with you is a little risky. Are you the devil, Gemini? Are you the little devil? Is this karmic? All right. Is this karmic? A lot of trigger in here. The devil's showing up for healing today. The devil's showing up for, you know, can we get over this? Can we figure out and can we move forward? But the problem is it's kind of stuck here. There seems like somebody here that you might have gone around a couple times with this person, whether it was through conversation, whether it was, you know, you did date, you got together, and just seems like there was constant, conflict here, challenges, right? And it may have been triggering you as well too. Like you just kind of feel like, is this moving or not? What's going on? But somebody here still here wants to connect with you. So let's see your feelings. 4 Swords. The possible outcome is the Lover's card, Gemini. So obviously you're going to get that which you want. Your readings all month of April have been very much about a spiritual connection. You are one of the few signs that's really been getting that strong for me. And this here is showing here one of those karmic-y type of spiritual, very strong relationships here. And, you know, we got to figure out what this bullshit is. And I'm not going to dive down deep. If there's some sort of conflict or struggle between the two of you, the devil can be just about anything. Anything, you know, that's toxic that you're bonded to, a story you can't let go of, right? Or somebody cheated on you, or there's an addiction, or somebody's just full of shit, somebody's drama, somebody here makes excuses. There's a constant power struggle between, there's control issues. I'll name all of them that can be karmic-y, right? Lessons. But the problem here is the Lover's card is here, and the sexual attraction and the tension is intense between the two of you. And there's a lesson to be learned here. And you have somebody here coming back around here, but you've got them sort of waiting here on the sidelines, like in messages have been delayed. It's because this is kind of risky. Am I going to go jump right back into the flame again? Am I going to is the heat on? How is it going to turn out this time? The Lover's card, though, shows you guys coming into each other's arms here, where it's like it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Neither of you guys can let each other go. There's a strong, strong bondage here. And this also creates the drama in the relationship between the two of you. It can be an unhealthy trauma bonding, or, you know, just unhealthy attachment with each other. Your advice, let go of the attachment and know that the bond is naturally strong between the two of you. This is self-control, guys. We got to maintain some sort of self-control, especially if there's any kind of, look, I'm just going to give a couple examples here. I get drunk and then I decide to text you and fight you about something. I pick up about, you know, an argument that happened like 3 months ago and I bring it back up because I'm drinking. Or I get jealous because I think somebody's flirting with you and I think there's competition. I'm reading into your social media. I'm high. And then all of a sudden I get pissed off. Or I'm just jealous. Or, you know, you did something to me in the past. Now every little move you make, it triggers me, right? And so this is what's happening here, this dynamic right here. And that's, you know, the Lovers card with the Devil card is saying anything that happened in the past is going to cause friction every time you guys try to get close. Anytime this person tries to get a little bit closer to you or you try to get closer to them, boom, the devil shows right up. Right up. And so the advice here is self-control. You have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, strong Leo here, and you have a Capricorn energy showing up. Plus you have, you know, air energy here, Gemini, which can be you, but it could also be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now the Nine of Cups, your feelings, the feelings for you guys, it seems like you guys forgive each other pretty easily, or you will forgive each other. And the attraction, if this is something where you haven't really had a lot of experiences with this person, but there is some sort of toxic attachment or toxic something going on here, that's what's causing this person from taking a risk with you. All right. They may be feeling like, you know, I've been down this road before with somebody else, or we've both been down this road before, and I'm not sure, you know, I'm questioning things of whether or not this is going to be another karmic situation, regardless of how I feel for you. I definitely have a very strong sexual attraction to you. All right. So self-control is going to be the main key here. Somebody wants to connect with you. And the Six of Pentacles says, you know, on good days, you know, it's like we get along so friggin' well. We feel that connection. But when things get tough with you and this person, man, things get, you know, the Five of Wands is one of the most frustrating. It's like anger, you know, at times, right? But yet if the devil wasn't here, the Five of Wands is saying you two have that passion together that you can make anything happen. So that's the good side of the Five of Wands. It's like healthy competition. It's like, you know, all right, we trigger each other a little bit, but we push each other, you know, because you want to keep the spark going in a relationship. So some drama is fun, but when the devil comes in, the drama goes too far. All right, so let's see their hidden truth and get some advice for you. And then I'll go into Aries through Pisces. A hidden message from your person. Your intellect arouses me, right? So something about the way you guys communicate, right? They don't communicate with anybody else like the way they do you. I want you so badly. The devil, the sexual connection, the word arouse is here, all right? But obviously, and I don't want to let you go. Obviously, the tension can get heated between the two of you too, if there's any jealousy between the two of you. If somebody's jealous or somebody gets frustrated quickly, if you one up or you're right, that can really, really tip the scales there. All right. And just know this weekend could be some scale tipping, you know. Let's see your advice, and we'll go on to Aries through Pisces. I just got that will be the day. You said songs, and I got that'll be the day. What is it? When you make me, whatever. What's the song? You guys got to think of it. The consequence of fear again. Fear is the devil. All right. So you're getting contraction. You're closing up, right? Or the two of you close up when you're around each other, when you get triggered. All right. So you let fear, the frequency of fear, either keeps you apart or causes conflict between the two of you. All right. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think it's going to happen, you're going to make it happen. It's going to happen. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. The hidden truth. I can't control the messages, you know? I go in with these intentions and then you guys tell me a different story and that's it. You guys tell me a different story. All right, let's see. Maybe it is Buddy Holly. I think you got it. Why would I call in? I call in my fun guys and they come in different age groups. Buddy Holly? Holy shit. I feel so happy with you at the bottom of the deck. Aries, I don't know how to let you go. Taurus, I want to make amends with you. Gemini, I'm in a committed relationship and you know it, right? So if you don't know it, it's not for you, right? I don't want to hear it. What? All right, Cancer, I do love you. Leo, I can't get enough of you. Love the flow. All right, Leo, I watch your social media. Virgo, we are more alike than I admit. There's the power struggle. Libra, your body language says so much. All right, what are you telling them? How you acting? Scorpio, you didn't imagine it. I'm trying to get your attention. Sagittarius, leaving you hurt me too. Capricorn, I would do it all over again. Aquarius, I feel the sexual tension. Pisces, you didn't see my tears, all right? I was hiding them from you, so I didn't want you to know that it bothered them as much as it did. All right. Cancer. Wow, these are getting longer today. All right, let's get a good shuffle for Cancer. Let's go ahead and do on. Can you reach the fire? I'll do a little saging. Cancer. Good afternoon, Mimi, Tito, Brenda. All right. Unknown, hello. All right, Cancer. Cancer, what do you need to know right now about your situation? All right, you got the 9 of Wands. Oh, you got the 3 of Pentacles. All right, I want to fix things. I want to get together with you before things end. I don't want things to end. All right, 9 of Wands, right? Somebody's feeling some pressure. Somebody feeling some pressure and wanting to hang out. All right, you mean something to me. I like you. I like you a lot. 3 of Pentacles. Spirit's telling you what you need to know is it's gonna work out. It's gonna work itself out. Although you're dealing with somebody here, the 9 of Wands, very fiery energy here. Somebody here, oh, the Lover's card. Oh, the Judgment card. Sorry. Somebody here knowing they need to make a decision quick. All right, they're feeling the pressure. If I don't fix shit, you know, if I don't make my move with Cancer, you know, things might end, right? Somebody reaching a breaking point here when it comes to connection with you. The Judgment card. The Judgment card. All right. You know, I don't always make the best decisions. Give me a break. My shoulder's bothering me, guys. Sorry. You know, it's like maybe they hurt themselves. Right? I really care about you. We have a lot in common. We have so many things in common. Maybe you work with this person, or maybe you just hang out. You have the same group of friends, or, you know, you've been chatting for a while and you're like, man, it seems like we have a lot in common. What the hell's going on here? You know, the 9 of Wands. Somebody feeling the pressure, that's for sure. Let's see their feelings for you. 5 of Cups. What did I do? What did I do to my Cancer? I let you down. My intentions, the Eight of Pentacles. So you've got somebody who's trying to avoid maybe or ignore you right now, and they're feeling pretty shitty. Pretty doubtful. All right. I got a lot on my mind here. I'm feeling pretty bad right now about how things worked out. And, this is somebody too that could have a lot of pressure on them as well. And maybe they reacted to you or didn't react to you or ignored you and made you feel like, they weren't interested. Look at them over here. I'm trying, you got them, trying to turn their backs here, but it's not going to last very long. Let's see their actions. The King of Swords. I know I need to speak up. Look at that. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody may have been really cold to you, expressed something to you, and was just kind of just went very cold and very sharp with their tone, or didn't give you a clear answer and pulled away. And now look at it's like, you're kind of dealing with somebody who can cut off their emotions. Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to do something to avoid my feelings. I'm going to do something to avoid my feelings. But guess what? It doesn't look like they can avoid you. And because you're around or you're in their presence or in their energy, or you have similar friends and their friends are like, hey, did you see Cancer today? Oh, they were, oh yeah, I was talking to Cancer. They look great, blah, blah, blah. Whatever is going on, or that your name just keeps getting thrown around and this person is over here, trying to tinker away and ignore their feelings, or maybe they are interested in you. I don't know the dynamics between you and your person right yet, but and it's like, man, I'm acting cold as shit, but it's not feeling very good to me. All right. Let's see your feelings. The Knight of Swords. You got something to say. You're still moving on. You're still moving along. You see a lot of air energy coming in, so it feels like you got a lot of air energy coming your way. Smoke up your ass. Is that it? Is somebody blowing smoke up your ass, right? No, I don't want to say that. But we got you coming in like ready to fight. You're ready to fight for this. This guy here to me is sometimes somebody who's always ready for a fight. What you got? What you got? All right. It's almost like that there's some sort of, no matter how cold this person's being, you know what? I just got, the more this person pulls away from you, the faster or the harder you come in. You're still super hyper focused on this person. All right. What's the block? The Ace of Wands. So it could just be clearly communication. Something died out too soon. There was a lot of passion there, but it didn't go anywhere. Let's see the outcome, the High Priestess. So obviously somebody's watching you. Somebody is observing you and they're acting like they're not. And I don't know if you're kind of moving, doing your thing. Maybe you are just keeping busy. You're having fun. Sometimes the Knight of Swords is my fun guy, just out there going on an adventure, doing whatever. And somebody's keeping tabs of you doing that. Somebody's very interested in you and not acting like it, and let's just kind of back up a second. This could be somebody that's just very interested in you. Somebody really likes you, but they're afraid to get hurt. They didn't make their move and they think they missed their opportunity maybe. But we'll have to clarify these. Your advice, the Fool card. Act like you don't give a shit. Act like you don't give a shit. The more you act like you don't give a shit, the more this person is fretting. They're mulling over it. That's what I've got. Let me clarify it. Oh, the spark's there. That could be the block too. The funny thing is, maybe things have died out or things didn't get started, but the spark is still there. You've got the Ace of Wands in your reading. You know, that's why they're over here going like this, because if they pulled away thinking, oh, it's died out, I'm not interested, or acted uninterested, this is somebody that's going, shit. Now I'm feeling pretty shitty because I'm still thinking. You got Pisces, Virgo. I always say Pisces, Virgo for that. Give me Cancer energy. You have Aries energy, but you have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here showing up for you too. And somebody, the Nine of Wands here, somebody's like, I better make my move here because there's a possibility that I could ruin everything. But let's see, let's clarify. All right. Look at this. The Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. Oh, so now somebody is like, I thought I could turn my back on you, but how can I turn my back on you? The Six of Cups. It's like the Six of Cups is an irreplaceable person. It's somebody that you feel really connected to. You shared a really, really nice bond, nice moment, or several moments together. And now this person is wanting to reconcile, but they're afraid to admit it. They're afraid to admit it. Pride. The King of Swords can be like, I don't want to admit I'm wrong. I don't want to admit I was wrong. They must know that you're going to come after them. This person knows. Don't. You do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, act like you don't give a shit. I'm trying to give you some Scorpio 101 here. Right? You know, don't give a shit. Right? We got the Magician card. They're thinking overtime about what to do, how to fix this. The Three of Pentacles, how to connect with you. Maybe they're hoping you show up. They're hoping they'll be around you. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention if they're showing up at places or if they're similar people, or like I said, there's some people around you guys, or there's something going on, or they're trying to keep tabs through other people, maybe for some of you. All right. It depends on your circumstance. Everybody's in a different circumstance, but they're working overtime trying to think about what can I do to fix this? What can I do? But to make it look like I didn't do anything wrong, that's another story. We got the Five of Pentacles here. All right. So they're also a little bit afraid of you to reject them maybe this time, or you're going to reject them, especially if you've been through this before with them. All right. They don't like how they feel right now. And if you're not giving them attention, they're not liking it at all. You got to have self-control, the Strength card and the Knight of Swords. Self-control, Cancer. I know you're ready to voice your opinion. You're ready to come in and you want to get clear off your mind. It's just, you got to have some self-control here. This person either knows that you're going to, or they're waiting for you to. And this here is just keeping your composure. It looks like this person already feels the pressure of knowing that they need to come to you and reconcile something or make the move. They know they know that they have to be the one to come to you. I see them reaching out. There's a lot of love here for you. We have the Queen of Wands. You got an Aries, Leo, Sag here showing up. And the block here, the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, jealousy could be, but also intensity. The block could be the pressure, the intensity of you, the attraction towards you, jealousy with you. Maybe other people you get attention from other people. But the block is, also the challenge is that if they're trying to move on, they cannot because of the strong attraction they have towards you. So the outcome right now shows that they're sort of hanging here, kind of keeping silent with you right now. And we got the King of Cups here. All right. So this is them spying on you. This is them kind of trying to be sneaky. This is them pulling a Scorpio energy on you. This is them holding back and trying to, you know, maybe wait for you to come to them or lure in. But I've got the Fool card as your advice. All right. You've just got to kind of do your thing and act like you don't care. The Three of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This person is going to come towards you. They're going to move towards you. All right. But the more you kind of do your thing, whatever you're doing, it's driving this person crazy. All right. Because they're keeping tabs of you. Let's see the hidden truth. Let's see a hidden message from you. Strong Leo energy, Aries, Sag, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And Cancer, you're in this reading here. So it could even be, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but somebody's feeling the pressure. It's almost like either they think that you're acting like you don't care anymore or you're not interested in them. If you're acting like you're not interested in them, the more that's weighing on them. All right. I don't trust you. So that's either you with them or them with you. But I am different now. All right. So they could either have trust issues or they don't trust you, but it looks as though something is changing here. Now, the Five of Cups could also be because some of you, you know, might be saying, no, my person screwed me over. But some of you, I'm not calling you out or anything, but some of you could have been the ones that did something that jeopardized this relationship, right? There's always a possibility of that. Don't take it if it's not yours. But somebody here, you may have left somebody feeling pretty hurt, pretty upset, but they still don't want to lose the last chance. They want to give this another go here. And so if they don't trust you, it looks as though they're trying to get over that and move forward with you. I don't want to let you go. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. I can't get enough of you. You couldn't see that with this. I can't get enough of you. Aries, I feel so drawn to you. This is the person that's on your mind specifically if that last message didn't resonate. Come on. There. All right. Taurus, I still feel the pain. Gemini, I forgive you. Cancer, I'm not financially stable. All right. So that could be affecting their insecurity. I mean, making them insecure. Leo, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what to do. Virgo, I do love you. Libra, I don't know what comes next, but let's go with the flow and see what happens. Scorpio, I'm waiting for an apology. So some of you. Sagittarius, I am recovering. Capricorn, I don't know how to let you go. Aquarius, I fantasize about you. And Pisces, I hide my true feelings. All right. Leo. All right, guys, let's do this. How you feeling about the energy today? How you feeling about the readings? What's going on? You are welcome. Let me know in the comments if it resonates. Don't forget I'm going live at 4 if you guys want to hang out with me over there, get a personal reading. I'll be live tomorrow in membership for tier 3 if you want to check that out. What's everybody doing this weekend? All right. Awesome. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Leo. What do you need to know right now? Somebody loves you. Hello, Leo. You know, just because somebody's coming towards you with a cup doesn't mean they're not up to something, right? We got that Knight of Cups. Always my beautiful little Knight of Cups. Overall energy influence in this reading. It's like, Leo, you always have my heart. You always get me. You always got me. Here I am. You know it. Something about you makes me weak at the knees, right? You get the Nine of Cups. This person, you satisfy this person in every way. The Star card, all right? They're attracted to you. There's nobody like you. All right, they feel called to you. But, you know, the Tower card comes before the Star card. Not that I'm trying to set this up, but this kind of seems like dreamland here. And it's like, you know, no matter what we go through, you know, God has spoken. But we're still in alignment. We're still in alignment. Because Leo, I mean, Leo walking around, and this person is like, this person in love with you. Could be an Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Right, if I keep digging, 6 of Cups. All right, so look at this. 6 of Cups is underneath. I haven't even gotten in the reading yet, but this is giving you some little extras. 6 of Cups. You know I'm missing you. You know I'm thinking about you. You know. Every time I'm around you, you get what you want from me. Give you everything, you know, but what's happening here? Somebody really wants to reach out to you, right? Should we stop there? Should we stop? Look at this. You got somebody overtime in their head. They feel stuck for some reason. So, you know, this is where it's going to do its twist. If you're dealing with somebody and they're stuck in a situation or something has happened between the two of you, they friggin' are, they're in their head. And it's like, what do I do? You know, Leo, you know I love you. You know I want you, depending on what kind of relationship this is. But man, my head, I have a headache trying to figure something out or trying to think about something or how to do something, or did I fuck something up? I don't know. We'll go probably with that one, according to all the readings out there, right? Did I say something stupid? My feelings. Damn. You got somebody, you know, you got that 6 of Cups, you got that 5 of Cups, you got somebody going here. What do I need to do to get with Leo? Am I having a hard time getting over something? You know, can I quit thinking? This person needs to quit thinking about something. That's what's holding this back. All right, it's like, I'm going to overthink. My heart's telling me to go to Leo, and yet my moods and my attitude and my mind is keeping me stuck in my own little pity party. Look at this, their intentions. We'll have to clarify that. Their actions, the Lover's card. So if somebody's hands are tied because of another situation, it obviously looks like they're going to walk away from that situation. It's really hard. Their heart's pulling them towards you. If you are in separation with somebody, this reading right here reads what you need to know right now. If this reading was resonating with you so far, we have Gemini energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is somebody that is like, I can't move on. I can't leave things the way they are. I want to go back, take a couple steps backwards. I don't, if you guys walked away from each other, like, let's take a couple steps back. Yeah, we still got things to think about. Or if you're in separation, this person is kind of mulling over everything that's happened. But guess what? The Lover's card is in their actions position. What always wins? Let's see how you feel. Look at you, big boss. You're like, I'm right. I know what's right. I'm waiting. I'm ready. Step up. You got an Aries energy here too. So you're feeling pretty stern and confident about the situation itself. Whether you know how you feel about this person, you got the Lover's card, whether you know you're right or you know they're yours, or you know you're meant to be in a relationship, whatever it is, you're feeling pretty confident. And you must know that this person is dealing with something over here and it's sweating, they're sweating it. What's the block? The World card, distance, travel, or finding closure with either this, needing to find closure with something that happened in the past. General reading, I get something like that, it could be different for each and every one of you, but let's see the possible outcome. Ace of Cups, the heart, my heart, here's my heart. I'm going to pour my heart out to you. I'm going to call Leo and I'm going to confess to your advice. The Queen of Wands, look at you. Open your heart and just stay confident here. All right. There's just no other way. If I were to keep going, you got the Six of Cups, you had the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Star card, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Justice card. What's going to win? Justice is going to win. It's like, I know what I need to do. And the Sun card is right here with the Judgment card. So it's almost like, my Leo, will you forgive me? Or vice versa. But it looks as though you pretty much are sitting over here waiting for this to happen. Like, come on already. I'm ready to go. You look like you're being responsible about the situation, about your feelings, about what you want. But look at this energy over here. It's like somebody here wanting, keeps going back in the past here and cannot seem to, get past something they either said or did or something that happened in this relationship. They cannot find closure. Now, if this is somebody that's in another relationship and you're just waiting on them, they are trying to get out of a situation or find some sort of closure, and they're either having a difficult time, but they're getting close. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, they're getting close to ending a situation with somebody, all right, to be with you, all right? You're the one they want to be with. Now, the Star card and the Tower comes before the Star card. It's like God has spoken, and it's like this person might be going through a Tower moment, an epiphany, awakening up or realizing how they feel about something, right? They could be still grieving a situation and or not ready to admit, that they're not over something yet or over you yet. But either way, they're in this position of the Five of Cups of I feel pretty shitty, and I'm having my own little, pity party here. Give me a moment, because Leo, you got the Eighth of Cups coming in for you. Somebody here pouring out their heart, confessing to you. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. It's like, Leo, look at you, the Queen of Wands. How can you not think that I'm not into you? How can you not think? Like, see, it feels as though this is your person. The way you feel about this situation, this is my masculine, or this is my partner. This is my person. This is my divine. This is the one I want to build something with. Because if the Lover's card is showing up, you both felt that deep, deep, deep bond, that deep connection. Right? And the Queen of Wands is you staying confident, keeping your heart open. You're going to win this. You're going to win. You're going to get the justice you're looking for. You know, whether it's just communication with this person, whether it's, you know, them stepping up to the plate. Let's see their confession, and I will get an advice card for you, and I'll look at each zodiac sign, and I'll see what each zodiac sign says. I mean, you're showing up in this reading all fire and on top of your game. Gemini energy is here. I fear that you will reject me. Maybe that's the key. You know, after everything I've done or what I've done, or you are rejecting me. Let's see. I don't want to let you go. That one keeps coming up too. I know you're watching me for some of you. I know you got your eyes on me, or you're keeping tabs on me. You know, I can't be with you at this moment, right? I just have somebody here. If you're dealing with somebody in a situation that they're in and you want them to leave to be with you, there's a part of them that feels with this Eight of Swords that once they make that break, that move, you might move on from them, that you will reject them. You might be thinking there's something, or they're better than they really feel like they are, right? Or they feel like you're going to move on from them. And that might only be for somebody, all right? But somebody here, you know, does not want to let you go, and they miss you. They miss hearing your voice. We are not right for each other as there, but I don't think that was part of it. My B just said no. All right, let's get your advice, and let's do Aries through Pisces. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio's in here as well too. The Emperor card. I mean, big boss. I mean, your person, the way you feel about this situation too, it's like, stay true, you know? Queen of Wands is at the bottom of that other deck too. So it's like, you are taking over this reading. You're taking over this person's mind. They cannot let go of you, thoughts about this connection or thoughts about something that's happened. Grace within the chaos. Look at this. Grace, you. There could be a tower moment going on, like I said. The grace within the chaos is there's something going on. There's a lot of complexities going on here in this situation with your person. And what Spirit's saying to you is what you need to know is just to sit pretty, put your best dress on, and this grace, this calmness, this sort of strength energy you have, opening up your heart and just being calm. It's like this is where things are changing and you are seducting them just by being you. While their life is all upside down and turning, they've got to figure out their shit. You got your shit together. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. I saw this, I have this new movie on Amazon, The Wheels of Time. It's a series that I'm addicted to. I just started. I just found a new one. And The Wheels of Time. And there's a lady in there that looks just like the Queen of Wands, and she wears a red suit. She's one of the magicians or the witches or whatever, the real strong ones. And she's got a very strong Queen of Wands energy. Very strong. You can tell she's a Leo. She's even got this Leo-looking face, blonde hair, and the cat face kind of. In Vedic, I'm a Leo. But I don't have that cat face. I have elf face. I'm an elf. I was an elf. I'm part elf. I wish we could go back. I feel so happy when I'm with you. Wait a minute. Did I already do, that's Aries. Aries, I feel so happy when I'm with you. Taurus, I don't know how to let you go. Gemini, I don't know what you want. I don't know what to do. Cancer, I know we have a soul connection. Leo, I can't get enough of you. Virgo, I don't know what comes next, but the hell with it. Let's just kind of ride it out. Ride each other. All right. Libra, leaving you heard me too. Scorpio, I'm in a committed relationship. Sagittarius, I've been here before with others. I've done this before, and I just don't want the same thing to happen again. Capricorn, I am not over you. Aquarius, I have trouble with intimacy. And Pisces, I know you don't feel the same way about me or feel the same way you used to. All right. So we got, so I love doing the Aries-Pisces because the cards, you can see the themes all kind of go with the whole reading. It's really kind of cool when it does that. You are welcome. Good night, Bina. Virgo. Virgolicious. 125. All right. Virgolicious. Here's my Virgos. See, now I think I put off more of a Virgo presence because Virgo rising in tropic astrology. More than a Scorpio. Okay. All right, let's see. Virgo. What do you need to know right now, Virgo? Who's in your energy? Who's thinking about you? What do they feel, their intentions, their actions right now, the block? How do you feel and the possible outcome? I'll get a message for you from them and Aries through Pisces. You got 4 cards. 2 of Wands. I hear you, Virgo. I am still thinking about connecting with you. Something got started with you and this person. You lit something up. Right? The spark has been lit, ignited, initiated. Now what's next? Somebody here trying to move forward but can't seem to find closure with you? Somebody went out with you, hung out with you, whatever, but, you know, is trying to, you know, figure out what the next step is. Could be something like that too. But the 2 of Wands is showing potential. It's just the beginning. It's just getting started. Even if this is new or if this is a past person coming back into your life, it doesn't matter. It's a new phase. It's a new phase coming in. What's underneath that? The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You know, somebody really thinking about their feelings for you. And the 10 of Pentacles, thinking about the future with you. You know, maybe somebody's on the fence here. Let me just throw this out there. You know, I'm still trying to find closure from the past situation I was in, and I didn't think I wanted to be in a relationship again. I didn't think I could see a future for a relationship, but then I met you. You know, that could be a scenario. And all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, there's a little hesitation. Things are kind of moving fast. You got me thinking. You got me thinking about my feelings in the future again. Maybe a relationship. Now, you know, maybe this is you and another person. You guys, you know, were dealing with something, and there's been a, you know, things are heated up between the 2 of you. You guys are interested in each other, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. You know, what's next? What's next, right? It looks like somebody here, the Queen of Cups, really trying to figure out what their true feelings are. It's like, do I want to move on? I don't know if I can. You know, the Two of Wands is, there's options here. It's like, I still feel like I got some business here to do. I can't move on until I take care of it. I've got to figure out what's going on with Virgo before I move forward. So let's see. Your person, I mean, what you need to know, King of Cups. All right, so we are seeing obviously a relationship here. And you guys have similar feelings. You both are thinking the same thing, feeling the same thing. You both, you know, kind of maybe know we belong together. This seems like somebody who could be the one. The Three of Wands. So right now, here's your story. You're waiting. And again, it's like something got initiated, or somebody here feels like they can't move forward just yet. Right? Things are just getting started. Slow down. A new cycle's beginning. Somebody here is wanting to see where things go with you. I need to see where things are going to go. I need to follow through with Virgo, and I'm not letting go. You know, I'm not letting go. I'm just trying to figure out what to say, what to do next. And you got the Queen of Cups and King of Cups. This looks like this could be your next relationship. Both of you are pretty serious about your future. You're not playing games here. You're not being kids. We're being grown adults here. Let's see their feelings for you. King of Swords. Let's see. Their intentions, the Judgment card. Their actions, the High Priestess. So it makes sense here. You're still kind of waiting here for them to reach out. All right, you got somebody here kind of acting a little bit distant here with their feelings. I'll have to clarify that. Now, you know, for some of you, just a little side note here, what you need to know right now is if you're hanging on the fence here waiting for anybody, you got a couple people around you here that find you very, very attractive. Right? And you have a choice between two people. So, you know, maybe some of you needing to find closure with the relationship yourself, you know, and let the new person in, or let somebody else in, or it's time to make a choice. But it looks as though thinking about who's going to be there with you in the long run. You know, you got the Three of Wands, you got the Queen of Wands, and you got the Ten of Cups there. So who's going to make it to the finish line with you? There is potential here that you have options. Let's get back to the main program. Let's see the block, the Five of Swords, some confusion here. Am I overthinking you? Overthinking the situation. This was coming through in your last reading I just did, right? And, you know, as you're trying to move forward, Virgo, your persons that you're trying to move on from is always going to come knocking at your door. Because they like your attention. They like you. Or they love you. You know? But when you stop putting your focus on somebody, they're going to be like, where'd Virgo go? Because you know, when you give your attention to somebody, you give so much to yourself, you know, self-sacrifice and energy, that when you pull your energy away from somebody, they're going to know it. Then they realize all the things you did do for them. Because you never know what a Virgo does until you're not getting your laundry done or the dishes done. Or the hell, you know that funny meme where the guy thinks that the table magically clears itself every time he wakes up? I'm totally butchering it. But that's kind of relationship with the Virgo. All the things that get done that you don't see. And when you leave somebody's presence, that's when they're looking for their toothbrush. Where the hell am I? They're looking for everything. Where is everybody? Where is everything, right? So just keep that in mind. Know your worth. The outcome here, the Chariot card. All right, so you got somebody coming in, making a quick decision, returning right back in. So this could either be a new person knocking at your door if you're waiting for somebody to reach out, and it's also somebody here that cannot seem to find closure with you. All right, maybe they're needing one, maybe they're needing a finale. Somebody's spying on your every move. What are you up to? What's Virgo up to? I don't see them trying to reach out to me. I don't see them talking to me. They're not giving me interest. Right? Scorpio energy is here for you here as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Well, that's Cancer, and that's Cancer too. That's moon energy. Your advice, the Temperance card. Virgo, I'm going to clarify this for you. But this is saying here, just kind of keep doing your things. Stop, enjoy the roses, go fill up your tank, do your thing, keep doing whatever you're doing. Because somebody here is on the fence here. The more you are doing something, somebody's more anxious about reaching out to you. Could be a Sagittarius energy. Let's clarify this. So the block is over mental confusion. Somebody said something or was careless with their words. Somebody lied to you about how they were feeling. Because that can be deception. Maybe I said something to see what you would do. Maybe I told you one thing and I pulled away just to see what you would do. All right, why are they the King of Swords? Two of Cups. Somebody really is scared about the feelings they have for you. King of Swords doesn't like to get so deep, I guess. Has a hard time really getting deep, you know? And it feels as though they've connected with you in a way. There's this bond with you that maybe they haven't felt, and they don't know how to express their feelings to you. We've got the Sun card showing up. So your person here has some deep feelings for you starting. The Two of Cups, this person wanted to hang out. You know, you have somebody here that wants to connect with you, that no matter what, if they pulled away a little bit from you, I feel like your person is more into you than they thought they would be. Or they thought, depending on your scenario, if I were to move on, I guess I didn't realize how deep my feelings were. But this could be new romance. Again, I'm seeing new romance for you, Virgo. So I'm seeing somebody here maybe kind of holding back, keeping an eye on you, trying to ask you out or trying to figure out how to approach you. And that's the Two of Wands. That's somebody here that saw you, talked to you, is into you, and then it's like, well, where are you? What's the next move? And it's somebody here who is kind of on the fence, like, I don't want to reach out to you too fast. I don't want you to think I'm desperate. Ten of Pentacles, right? So their intentions, right? The Judgment card. This is somebody who's taken stability serious with you. Somebody here who's thinking about your future together. The Four of Cups, though, and the High Priestess, their actions, right? So it feels like this person is kind of holding back, and maybe you think this person is acting disinterested or they're not sure, right? So they're keeping tabs on you. And they're watching you. If you're separate from this person, all right, if they feel like you have other options and you're moving on, they might be feeling stuck, like they're going to reject them. I just get right now somebody's being silent from you. And there's the King of Cups again. So your King of Cups is being silent from you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your King of Cups is feeling like they can't let go. They're watching you. And if they're thinking you're moving on, this could be new romance here. This Aquarius, the Sun and the Two of Cups. This is somebody that's really wanting to love on you. Somebody wanting to connect with you, go on a date with you. So you clearly have two options here, a water or an air sign. And the air sign is the one that's really, the water sign is one that's really showing up for you. That's kind of feeling like they fucked up. The Five of Swords. Maybe they deceived you. And now they're keeping tabs and they are ignoring you. But the second they start seeing you kind of doing your thing, moving forward, it's like you're just trying to keep your shit together and move forward. You've got them returning here. The Chariot card, right? But you have this doorway open, and I feel like for some of you, I've got the Five of Swords clarifying the Five of Swords. I just feel like there's a lot of conflict here with your mind when it comes to what do you do. And I feel like you've got somebody here, a new person that really wants to love you, really wants to give to this. But you also have your person, as soon as this person comes in, they're going to want to try and screw this up. All right. And so I do see what you need to know is that you have some challenges ahead of you right now when it comes to two people fighting over you or two people wanting your attention. It's going to be, I think, with you, the Temperance card, it's going to be you just kind of taking a step back. Maybe you need to go on a little vacation and figure out, just kind of go with the flow and see where it takes you. Because this Chariot card shows me this person that's returning to you is somebody that you felt very spiritually connected to. But this person that's coming into you as well, you also are going to feel some very strong bond with them as well too, with the Two of Cups. They have something to offer you. All right, so let's see the hidden truth here, and then we'll get some advice to go on to Aries and Pisces. So you have a Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, very strong here, but it can be a water, any water or air sign. And a Sagittarius. Will you ever make things right? That's from somebody. Maybe somebody's mad at you. I don't know. I read these readings. I'm always on your side, but some of us are not all angels. You inspire me. I think that's the, I know you don't feel the same about me anymore, and I want you so badly. All right. So let's get your advice card and let's do Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries, what does Spirit want you to know right now? I mean, Aries, Virgo. I was going to say Aries, but I was going to do Aries through Pisces, but let me get your advice. All eyes are on you. Clarity coming in for you. Seeing things clear and a revelation coming in for you. All right, somebody really appreciates you, and maybe they didn't know it until you were gone. I see a gift coming in for you. And just know, though, you got somebody watching you. You got somebody keeping eyes on you. All right. Wasn't really advice. It was kind of another message. Let's see, Aries. Aries through Pisces. All right, so Aries through Pisces, they're focused on their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Pick one, but don't pick too many so you don't get confused. Aries, I feel so drawn to you. Come on. Come on. I feel so drawn. Why is this camera doing this today? All right, Taurus, I've been struggling. Gemini, I admire you. Cancer, sometimes I hear your voice in my head. Ew, what are you saying to them? Leo, I have trouble with intimacy. Virgo, I know I made a mistake. Libra, I pretend you don't mean that much. Scorpio, I trusted you. What'd you do? Sagittarius, leaving you hurt me too. Capricorn, I still have feelings for you. Aquarius, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the truth if you've moved on or whatever. Pisces, your body language says so much. So what are you telling them? I don't want to let you go. Keeps wanting to come up no matter how much I shuffle. Give me 2 seconds, guys, to run to the restroom so I don't rush through the rest, and we'll start with Libra next. I'll be right back. Thank you. All right. Hi from the Netherlands. Hello. All right. Libra. I had a great reading for you yesterday. I loved your reading. I see a lot of you guys did too. I will be doing Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces tomorrow. And then membership. Don't forget, if you want to get energy checks, join my membership. Come hang out with us. Check it out. You don't have to stay committed. And if you want a personal reading, I'm going live at 4 today. Or 4:30, depending. I don't want to rush this reading. So let's see, Libra. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Libra. What do you need to know in your love situation right now? The Star card. The Three of Cups. Somebody wanting to get together with you. The Ace of Cups, trying to figure out a way around a situation. How can we maneuver? Six of Pentacles. How can we get out of friend zone? Right? That looks like that. How can we get out of friend zone? Right? But you've got somebody over here, you know, thinking, how can we make plans to get together? All right. The Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups. We have, you know, whether it's reconciling, if there's been a tower, the Star card can always say, we just gone through something. We just went through something. Something happened, shocking. Oh my God, what hell? What the hell? Right? But the Star card is telling you, you know, it's meant to happen. It's going to happen. Right? The Star card, Three of Cups. I like you. I want to be with you. I want to hang out with you. All right, the Ace of Cups. Let me tell you how I feel. So let's see what the rest of the story says. And this is when it twists on me. Chariot card. All right, I'm coming home. I'm returning. Coming back. All right. Taking a left turn, turning around. I'm coming to pick you up. I don't know. Cancer. Their feelings. We have the Knight of Swords. Their intentions, the Nine of Cups. Libra, you got a fantasy tale here. Their actions, the Six of Wands. This person is definitely going to get your attention, want your attention. They're going to demand your attention. The Nine of Cups. This rounds on me. Somebody coming in to pick you up and buy you a drink. This is somebody here that I like this kind of person, right? I like this kind of person. But this person, you know, can be real kind of on the whim, you know? It's like all of a sudden, one minute I feel this way, and next minute I feel that way. This is very fun, free-flowing type of energy. This is, I'm picking you up and we're going, and you didn't see this coming, you know? Where did you come from? Or you make plans out of the blue. This is somebody that makes plans out of the blue, you know? I want your attention and I'm coming in hardcore, right? There's a very strong energy of returning. You see a very strong energy shift. But what they're thinking 1 minute is not what they're doing the next, all right? So it's kind of hard to understand. This is a person that can be very selfish, right? And that's not a bad thing. It's somebody who does what they want to do. You know, I kind of, you know, I don't realize that I'm like that. I don't realize that, you know, oh, I wasn't thinking about it, but I want something now, and everybody's supposed to shift and move when I say so. You know, we all can be a little bit like that, but this person's got a great attitude. It's just that 1 minute they're thinking one thing and they're focused on one direction. They could say one thing, be doing one thing, and then the next thing you know, no, I feel like this feels good to me. They kind of go with their emotions. They go with their emotions. I want what I want. No, it's not. You're saying it's a little narcissistic. I think people throw that word out too much. This is an energy that's more like, you know, I got what I need. I got what I want. There's no, I just want, you know, 1 minute I'm busy doing this. 1 minute I want to do that. Right. You know, for some of you, it could be a little narcissistic at times, especially if this person doesn't know how to, you know, we'll see if we get a Six of Pentacles here. You know, do you get back when they give? But when you give, but it is somebody here that's got a kind of a spirit that just goes with whatever they're feeling. So if they're feeling called to something in the moment, they're going to do it. They're going to go for it. But they can get distracted real easy. And if their focus is on one thing at 1 minute and they want something, this is something that they want something, they have a mission, they're on a mission, they get it, and then boom, you know, so it's just somebody who's like that, you know. And this can cause some struggles though. It can be, for some of you, it could be, and I'm not going to deny it, it could come across as a little bit of an ego. But if you look at it from your person's perspective, because if it's bothering you, but you don't see it from their perspective, they might not realize that they're just doing what feels right in the moment. And they might not realize that they're very self-centered at the moment, but these types of people can be very successful too. You know? But it does feel as though if they're wanting your attention, you're going to get that attention as well. They're going to give it to you. Because this energy here says, if you're my attention now and I want it, I'm gonna give you my attention, right? So let's see the way you feel though. So this might change things a little bit though. What am I supposed to say to that? You're like, holy fucking hell, shit, God. Give me a break. What the hell? This is too much work. What the heck? And this person over here, hey, here I am. You're cleaning up the mess. This person's like, rounds on me. Right? No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see. This person coming in to say, let's go out for some drinks, and you're going, I got a fucking shit ton of work to do. Get the hell, what the hell? I don't know. This is funny. Libra's readings are always curious to me because yours can go in all kinds of different directions. Some of you like, not my story, right? But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll clarify it a little bit. I'm sure it'll take a twist somewhere. All right, the block. Impatience. There's not a balance. Hey, this full moon Libra is in your sign. So guess what? If this weekend, somebody is not feeling you and you're feeling like something is out of balance, you definitely are going to hit a breaking point. I will tell you that. That came in your reading yesterday. Something you can only please so much, and you know, this seems like a person that, yeah, I get it. It's very attractive energy. And it's also somebody that gets shit done, but they are just, you know, they might not see what you're putting down or how much it's weighing on you, right? So if it's weighing on you, this person who, you know, it's almost like it's like a bull in a china shop, you know, when I, you know, in a kind of energy, but they show up like everything's cool, but they don't realize they just, you know, knocked everything down or came in and, or you were in the middle of something, right? But, or they were stressing you out. You may have been stressing out so much because you're wondering what this person is up to. And then all of a sudden they show up like nothing's wrong. Nothing matters. This can really cause an imbalance for you, and it can shake you up and kind of throw you off kilter. Right? It can throw you off balance. And if you're feeling like a relationship is out of balance and you're just feeling like there's not fairness here, you may hit a breaking point. All right. It's all right. Well, what happens when Libras get mad? Can anybody throw that in a comment? What happens when Libras lose their shit? I'd like to know. I know you can be, I know a Libra can say some shit. What's the outcome? We got the 4 cups. All right. Maybe not feeling hurt. All right. Got some popcorn here. What's your advice? 9 of Wands. Take a step back here. Take a step back. Maybe your person wants you to ease up a little. All right, I'm going to throw that little curveball in there for you, Libra. Maybe your person does want you to relax a little bit, because I get a nice energy from your person, like they're just ready to, you know, come back in. But you know, here it goes again. You know, I got this really nice energy here, and that's why I'm saying this. So if you guys are dealing with somebody who's an asshole, and I'm getting this beautiful energy here, this might not be your story, because I'm getting this energy here of somebody here that, you may have been waiting for plans, or you're wanting to make plans, or there's been a block or something. And, you know, the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Cups is saying somebody here really wants your company, really wants to hang out with you, really likes being around you, really likes socializing with you, has a good time when they're with you. But I am getting a very lighthearted energy here of somebody here that really is, just very interested in you and wants to kind of go with the flow. And I'm getting some pressure from you. Pressure on your side. So let's clarify. What I will say though is the overall energy influence in this is telling me that there's something here, and there's this, you guys met for a reason, so things are going to play out. Maybe this person is meant to kind of shake these wands off your back a little bit. Maybe you're taking things, or you need to speak up. Let's go that way. Maybe you do need to speak up a little bit, because we have the 4 cups here. So let's clarify. Get out the popcorn. I like that. Cancer energy. You have Sagittarius energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius here. All right. So let's see what they're feeling in the moment. They got something to say. They're coming at you with something. What are they coming at you with? You just don't seem very happy with this. Let's see. Maybe you feel like you're doing all the work. I don't know. Nine of Pentacles. You've got somebody who's very independent. I am getting that energy, the Nine of Pentacles, the way they feel. This is somebody who's very independent and, you know, on a mission. The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. This is somebody that dares. They're willing to dare. They go for it. They don't care. They're not afraid. They have confidence. And it can be an energy sometimes that can seem a little self-centered at times, where, you know, I'm used to, you know, making the right decisions. I'm pretty confident in myself. And it could be reversed. I could be reading it. Let's see. The Magician cards, their intentions. All right. Let's see. Their actions. The Page of Pentacles. Maybe they'll tone it down a bit. But it does look as though somebody wants to get your attention and they're trying to do what they can. I do get this energy of, I'm just trying to make shit happen. All right. So what's curious is you. Your person seems to be into you. Your person seems to want to get to know you. Your person seems to be, maybe they're a little bit younger than you. That could be it too. Maybe you have a lot more responsibility going on and a lot of things going on, and that's what, you can't give them the attention they want, or they're not, they come to you at the wrong times. How about that? You know, it seems like you're dealing with stuff and then all of a sudden, boom. But I do got your advice is to put down a wand, right? So your advice is to kind of, you got too much going on here. So maybe your person is telling you something, take a break, or, hey, let's, you know, let's figure something out here. Let's just get together. And, you know, with that, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups, it's, let's take a different turn here. Let's go a different way. Let's try something different, right? Maybe where you have too much going on and your person wants to start fresh with you. Why are you the 10 of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. I guess you're just overburdened, stressed out, overworked, overanalyzing. So you got too much going on and you're trying to do everything yourself. Right? The Hermit card. You're used to doing everything yourself. Come on, put down a wand. Put down the broom. Put down the adulting for a second. Because I don't know who you're dealing with or who's coming towards you, who you're connecting with, but it looks like somebody's trying to knock at your door here. And maybe you're not seeing quite the energy they're coming at you in. But if you're in the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands and you're burnt out, stressed out from a situation, and the Hermit card and the Knight of Wands, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, you just got so much going on. You're you know, taking care of business yourself. You're used to doing things on your own. Maybe you're not quite used to, you know, your person acting like things aren't as important as you think they are. There could be an energy discrepancy here, whereas somebody doesn't realize how much they're weighing on you, or if they're causing stress or anything like that, or they're not seeing how much stress that they're causing you or you're under. Because you guys have two different personalities here. That's what's coming through. But I'm definitely seeing an imbalance in a relationship. So there's going to be something that needs to be confronted. You're feeling kind of alone here in this energy. The Temperance card is the block, the Hierophant, and we got the Star card here too as the outcome. So there's a synchronicity. All right, and the 10 of Cups. You need to put down a wand and let some love in. There's somebody returning to you, somebody coming in, an Aquarius, you got a Cancer, you got a Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The block is you have too many commitments and you may be losing patience, right? Or you may be feeling a lot of pressure. Now you're dealing with somebody here that might be, like I said, kind of one of these free spirit, like these people that are like, you know, let things roll off their shoulders, and, you know, what feels important to you might not feel important to this person. So they might not realize how much something is bothering you or how much something is weighing on you. And then you just get pissed off or aggravated, and you might even feel misheard or, you know, overwhelmed, and you might pull back a little bit. But you've got a Page here and you've got you as a Hermit. So obviously you have different standards here in the sense of, you know, your person here kind of coming in a little bit more playful and you being a little bit more serious. So I am getting here that somebody's trying to make something, right? They're trying to get together with you. I do see patience as a virtue, especially with the Hierophant and the Temperance card being the block. It's showing that you guys have different values right now. You have different things going on in your life, or different things going on, different values. But so impatience here. You may have a conversation. This person may, maybe you guys need patience with one another. But the Star card here is telling me that, you're coming into alignment. The Spirit is trying to give you something, trying to show somebody. They're trying to come back to you, and they're trying to offer you something. And whether you're ready for it or not, it looks like Spirit's trying to tell you to give it a chance here, because 10 of Cups here is saying, let some love in, let happiness in. All right? Because the 10 of Cups is showing up here, and you have the Star twice. So let's see their hidden truth, and let's get an advice card. What a contrast. Now, it can be reversed, but every card pulled on the person that's coming toward you in love is just a different kind of energy than yours. So maybe you're misreading the situation, or you're connecting with somebody that's completely different from you, and there's a misunderstanding. And if you're not getting your needs met, there's a conversation coming in. All right, I trusted you. Sometimes I hear your voice, and I know we have a soul connection. There's that I don't want to let you go again. All right, so if this is a return, this is the energy I'm getting for you. All right, so let's see Aries. Let me get your advice card and see Aries through Pisces. If that, I have no idea where that was going, so if that doesn't make sense to you, Aries through Pisces might. But all right, what does Spirit want you to know here before I go on to Aries through Pisces? All right. Begin with faith. A new beginning's coming in. I got innocence. I have fertility, and I have growth. So begin with faith in spring, and we are in spring. So for some of you, maybe this is a new person coming into your life. Maybe this is somebody returning for a fresh new beginning. Maybe you're overworked. They're not seeing it. They're not seeing the pressure they caused, whatever, if it's a past story, right? But it does look like somebody's coming in. I just feel like you're dealing with somebody that has a completely different personality than you. And the Page of Pentacles is, we need to figure each other out. We need to understand each other. And that makes sense to me with this Libra full moon, whereas it's about balancing the scales. All right, balancing the scales. And the Star card is telling me that there's a way to make this work. You met for a reason. You just might have different value systems. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, I daydream about a life with you. Aries, I wish you would come back. Taurus, I can't get enough of you. Gemini, I miss hearing your voice. Cancer, I want to tell you so much. Leo, I see life differently now. Virgo, I'm sorry. Libra, I trusted you. All right. So maybe somebody's coming back in that you thought you could trust and it's really stressing you out, and they're acting like, you know, nothing happened. Scorpio, I understand you better now. Sagittarius, I can't be with you right now. Capricorn, I pretend that I don't care. Aquarius, I don't know how to let you go. And Pisces, I don't trust you. I just want to read this. One of the Libra's dark side is revenge for fun, but only if we get pushed around too many times. Justice will get known as clear as day. Oh, look at that. Honesty. Right? Not every reading is going to resonate if you're in a different or difficult or a situation in your life where either you're not letting anybody in, you're not in a relationship, or you're happy as shit. If you're happy as shit and you're looking for a really, really happy tarot reading all the time, I mean, you're just going to get, I mean, other people are going to be like, what? But the readings are the readings. Take what you can from them. Yeah, that was pretty bold. That's Libra too. Pretty bold, pretty truthful, pretty honest about that. All right, let's see. We are going on to Scorpio. All right. Let's see for my Scorpios. It's already been approved. Let's see who's hanging around my Scorpios. What's going on? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Scorpio needs to go to the pool, get out in the sun. What you need to know. What do you need to know? What's your person's feelings, intentions, actions? You got the Star card. So somebody's thinking about you. So let's see what's going on. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Woohoo! Got an Earth energy. Scorpio, I forgot to change your tag. Thank you. Earth energy and the Star card. Got the future on my mind, money on my mind. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit card. Underneath that. You're about to change directions. It looks like you're walking into a new, you know, look, I'm going to give a prediction here. There you are, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This might not be for everybody, so I'm just going to give a quick prediction. All right. You got somebody very interested in you. All right. There's a new path here. You're walking through the gateway, the yellow brick road, right? The doorway to the Ten of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a new offer coming your way, fresh offer here. So take it, right? Some of you over here processing, healing, dealing with somebody, maybe a shitty ex, I don't know, going through something. Maybe you just went through a Tower moment, the Star card, all right? You've got somebody here curious, interested, wanting to connect with you. You got somebody, if you've been waiting on a message, this is a sign, an earth sign, about to reach out to you. If somebody's been distant from you or kind of off on a distance or long distance or whatever the distance is, all right, we got the Ace of Pentacles. All right, it looks like the stars are working in your favor here. This is like, we can end it here, right? Or we can get into the drama. But the star card is like somebody's being called into your presence, all right? So let's see. Very important person here showing up. Their feelings. The Strength card. Their intentions. Ooh, the Four of Cups. Their actions, though. All right, this person is they're trying to get your attention, or they're wanting your attention, but you know, the Strength card, if somebody here, there's some pride here, there's some holding back a little bit. And whether that's your person been holding back or you've been holding back, I don't know if you've been feeling like, kind of sick of something, right? But their intentions here is it feels like to knock at your door and say, hey, I'm coming over, I'm coming in, I want to see where things go. Somebody's still here. If somebody kind of acted disinterested or pulled away, because these two cards can say somebody pulled away, for a minute from you. Maybe you thought something was moving, everything was good. 3 of Cups, we were getting along, everything was going. And then all of a sudden, it just seemed like somebody wasn't interested anymore. Let's see how you feel. The 5 of Pentacles, you feel a little rejected. Did somebody reject you? Did somebody reject Scorpio? Let's see the block. 8 of Cups. The outcome. Page of Cups. Your advice. The 4 of Swords. Relax. Go to the beach. Go to the pool. Go hang out. Somebody cannot move on from you. All right. You have an earth sign, very interested in you. Maybe they didn't know which way they were going, what they were doing. They didn't know what the hell. They had to take, blindfolds off. I don't know. All right. Somebody very confident, very prideful, Maybe it's hard for this person to kind of let down their guards a little bit. But the block is the 8 of Cups. It's like, I see a future, I see possibilities, but I couldn't make a choice. And now, maybe I kind of pulled away, walked away, but the block is I can't move on. There's something feels unfinished. So, either you got this person really thinking about, maybe I shouldn't have been so, I just got the word stiff. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have been so rigid. Maybe I shouldn't have been, maybe I should have been a little bit more open. But whatever they did, if they refused your offer, it's like right now it feels as though they're holding back. Maybe they're feeling it. They know how they made you feel. Let's clarify this. So you may have gone through something unexpected with this person, and if they ghosted or pulled back on you, the Hermit card, Virgo energy here. All right, you got that message coming in here. So really the Queen of Cups is you just kind of processing your emotions. I think maybe you're taking it a little bit more personal. And the 4 of Swords as advice there's a, reset. Take a step back, reset. All right. You got somebody here opening up and telling you how they feel. So let's clarify. Leo energy here. Oh, JV, thank you. There's your message. All right, Scorpio. So their feelings for you definitely are strong. Very attracted to you. Maybe they don't know how to, this person doesn't know how to approach you the right way. You ever think that? Maybe you're just a little difficult for somebody. Scorpio, not me. They don't know how to, maybe you're just, we got the Knight of Swords. This person really feels bad for something that was said or the way they acted or a decision they made. But they're acting to you, they're acting like nothing happened maybe. You got a King of Pentacles who isn't going to show when they really mess up or made a mistake. Right? They're not going to show that. They're not going to show you that. But you obviously see somebody here has some guilt, feeling bad, still kind of thinking about something that was said. You got the 5 showing up here. All right. You're really giving off an energy to this person that's weighing on them. I may have just been careless with my actions. Somebody was careless with you. Somebody misread you. The 4 of Cups, their intentions, they're going to try again. It looks as though they're going to try again here. 3 of Wands, their actions, the Queen of Pentacles. You've got somebody here maybe even making an actual offer. You know, I can't move on. I thought I made the right decision, but I didn't. I'm coming back in. You know, it's almost like this reads like you're my 9 of Cups. You know, somebody here wanting to solidify a relationship with you. Now you're thinking, let's see why they couldn't make a choice, why they moved on, but they really made you feel like things really turned. It wasn't turning in the way you thought it was going to turn in. Look at the 8 of Swords. Like they really left you feeling insecure about something. Really upset. Why were they trying to walk away? The 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot card. Travel. They travel for work. Or they weren't ready for a commitment. Things were moving too fast. It could be either one. But you got the Chariot card here, and they may have made a decision too quickly and reacted to you, said something sarcastic, said something the wrong way, you know, and now it's like, you know, they don't know how to, you know, tell you that I'm sorry, right? So you have somebody here that may have pulled away and ghosted. Really, you know, they're working, they're busy, whatever. You're taking it personal and you think that they're rejecting you, but they see your value and they see you as a partner, a potential partner. You have the Star card. All right, so the Hermit card, there's been some time. It's taken some time. All right, this is a whole new path. Somebody's like, maybe somebody was committed to work. They travel for work. You know, maybe this was something that you guys were connecting. It was supposed to be, you know, just, it was going fast. It was just supposed to be short-lived fun. But then all of a sudden they realized, you know, this was something more with you, or they feel something more with you. And now it's like the Ace of Pentacles. You know, here I am. And if you're wondering what the hell happened to your person, right? This is what's happening. I just get travel. You know, I'm trying to do my own thing. I'm trying to move on. I'm just focusing on my own stuff, but I'm struggling from moving on from you. Page of Cups, right? The 6 of Cups, there it is. Somebody reconnecting with you. It looks like this person's going to be a little bit more honest about their feelings with you, all right? I really do have a lot of love for you. I'm really interested in you. And it looks like you guys are taking a whole different path. You may end up in a relationship, a real twist to this relationship. And I know you're over here burning up. You know, something this person said or did really, really got you good. But there's an energy here of you'll get over it real quick, because this person coming in as the King of Pentacles, you the Queen of Pentacles, you'll forget, this person will make it up to you. The Knight of Cups is here. It looks like a real decent, not indecent, a decent proposal. Let's see their hidden truth. Virgo is here. Aquarius is here. And you definitely have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel so drawn to you. That's the thing. So even if this is somebody newer in your life, the Four of Swords is saying relax. They're not rejecting you, but you are dealing with the Hermit showing up. And this is somebody that goes their own way. Somebody who travels for work, or is very committed to their work themselves. But yet they're connecting with you and they are drawn to you, Scorpio. They feel a connection with you with that Six of Cups, right? So the challenge is they can't really move on. They got to see what's going on here. And it looks like potential for you guys to actually, mutual attraction here, actually step up. And the Three of Wands is the actions towards you, is seeing where things are going to go. All right. I want to make amends too. So I do want to apologize for not answering your call, for not being there, for kind of ghosting you or pulling away, is what I'm getting from my Scorpios. Let's see Aries. Let's see advice card in Aries through Pisces. All right. Your advice, Aries through Pisces. All right. Exhale. Relax. Surrender. All right. Radical acceptance. All right. So the full moon here coming in, removing internal obstacles, Scorpio. So this could be a really big change in weekend for you. All right. Confronting your own intensity, confronting your own internal obstacles. Because it does look like, Scorpio, you were having some inner conflict over a situation, and you might be taking things too personally about a situation. And maybe not, nobody can judge, right? But this is saying that something is turning out a little different than you thought it was going to. Aries through Pisces. That's funny. Acceptance, that mindful bullshit that always annoys Scorpios. I am not going to argue with you. I have been studying this shit for years, and sometimes I get my own messages and I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, can I just go back to when we can just do shit and not have to think? Let things happen, right? You get all into this mindful shit and this spiritual shit, and there's no way around. There's no way out. That is the truth. But it also is the truth. We just don't want to deal with it. Yeah. Cut the giving somebody space to heal shit. Talk already. Get over it. Because that's how it really is in a Scorpio's life. I tell you guys all this shit and I get on the phone with anybody I'm talking to. Like, all right, cut the shit. I don't want to hear it. I deal with this bullshit all day long. I'm not listening to it. I don't want to let you go. This one keeps coming in, right? But I'm here to teach patience and peace and guidance, right? Who gave me that wand? All right. Aries, I couldn't tell you face to face. Taurus, I want you so badly. So earth energy was really coming up for you. So you got an earth energy on your tail. They're thinking about what they're going to do later. Gemini, I never used to look at you that way. Cancer, will you ever make things right with me? No. Leo, I need security. I need to feel safe, right? It looks like they're wanting a commitment. Virgo, I'm not over you. You probably know that. Libra, I have trouble with intimacy. Is that why you keep going back and forth? Is that why you keep showing up as the Hermit card and all stressed out because somebody's trying to get with you? Scorpio, I can't get enough of you, right? Come on, camera. Sagittarius, I want you back. Capricorn, I've been here before with others. I don't want to do this again. Aquarius, I don't know what you want. I can't figure it out. And Pisces, I am different now. Give me a chance. I'm kidding. All right, Sag. All right. All right, Sag. Don't forget I'm going live at 4, guys. Get on the list now. I'm only on for 2 hours if you want to read it. Sagittarius. And also you can check out my membership if you want personal readings over there as well. Sagittarius. What do you need to know right now? You got 4 cuts. Page of Wands. All right, so somebody's wanting to spice things up. 7 of Wands, though. What's that block for? What's that boundaries for? Is this somebody here that you know comes back around? The page comes in and says, I want you, Sag. I'm really hot for you, but 7 of Wands is, I don't know, either you need to say stop and say, what is your real intentions, or what's going on here? Or you got your guards up and somebody's trying to play with you. We'll see. But you got somebody flirting with you coming in. All right, we got the 5 of Cups. What's going on? Somebody's leaving you hanging. This isn't turning out the way I want it to. All right, you got a page showing up, though, so let's see. Their feelings, the 9 of Pentacles, right? So I like that. We're going to clarify their intentions, all right? Look at this, the Chariot card. Kind of gives that energy Libra had. King of Cups, their actions. So you got somebody stepping up and being honest about their feelings. So I do like this. All right. So, you know, things aren't feeling good right now. Something's feeling off. You're feeling off about this person. And you're either wondering if you did something wrong, or You're feeling like this person abandoned you. Maybe they did. Maybe they moved. They came in. Everything seemed good. You know, they felt pretty good, felt pretty solid. Could be an earth energy. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Cancer and Scorpio here. But you have a Virgo here too as well. And it's like, but what's, I don't know. It's like maybe somebody's like, you know, did I screw up? You know, I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings. It looks like somebody here really wants to make something right with you when it comes to your feelings. I get this energy that somebody may have crossed the line, not realized that they, you know, the Page of Wands was, I was just having fun, or I just wanted to have fun, or maybe this was a sexual connection. I wanted to see where things were going. And maybe, you know, you're waiting for them to reach out and you're curious. You're wondering what the hell's going on here, you know? And it's like, here's somebody stepping up, maybe to defend themselves. And I got the Queen of Cups here. So there seems to be some walls up. Your person's got a little bit of walls up here. You might be dealing with somebody who's very independent, you know? You're connecting to them, and they're trying to keep their walls up. They don't want to let their feelings out too easily. But you can see the potential here with the Chariot card and the King and Queen showing up. There's potential for this to turn into something real serious. But it looks like your person here is like, slow down. Whoa, I want to have fun. I want to lighten things up here, you know? So if something happened with you and this person in the recent past, it's like this person is hoping that you guys can just kind of get past it pretty quickly. It seems like let's breeze past this and let's talk. A very strong emotional connection here, though. So you might be able to get this person to break down a little bit. You know, if they feel bad for not opening up to you, or you guys broke up, there could have been a breakup for some of you. You know, I don't always want to go into that, but this can show you feel abandoned by somebody. And there could be a slight separation here between you and this person. Well, here you got them returning, like, you know, it was somebody that maybe just wanted, you know, to take a step back for a moment. You know, created some boundaries with you, maybe thought things were going too fast, and just wanted to put the brakes on. So let's see, the brakes aren't going to stay on because somebody's returning here. And when I say returning, guys, you know, I always see you guys, no past, right? Well, yesterday was the past. Talking to somebody at the grocery store 20 minutes ago is the past. I'm just being an ass now. All right, let's see your feelings. The Star card, you ain't giving up on this. This person got you in your feelings, and now your timing and their timing is different, you know. So you might be waiting and you're starting to think the worst case scenario, or you're feeling, but it seems like they got you good. This person, you feel them. Let's see the challenge, the Six of Pentacles. This person didn't know if they wanted to be more than just friends, be in a relationship. I am seeing, you know, this and that card here as the block is sometimes a friends. It can be a friends sexual relationship. Maybe you guys, you know, got together and then you just weren't sure if you were going to make this a long-term commitment. But you can definitely see there wasn't a balance here. You weren't getting your needs met. Cancer energy. The outcome is the Lover's card, right? You know, you have a person here that's the Nine of Pentacles, so they're not coming in acting like a fool, right? But I will say it's somebody that's used to being that's very independent, that doesn't like anybody dependent on them. You know, they're good to go. They can take care of themselves, you know. But they could have been, you know, they have other priorities, and they didn't make you a priority. And maybe when you guys getting together here, or you guys had a date, or you got together, or you had sex, or you just were in a relationship, or you thought this person was your relationship, and they pulled away. You know, to me, it feels like your person was questioning whether or not they wanted to move forward. If they wanted to, it's like take a couple steps back before we take a step forward. But it looks like a huge step forward with you guys. It's like, all right, you got me. You got me. You got me in my feelings. You know, I'm missing you. The Lover's card is here as the outcome. It's like love's going to find its way. I wasn't expecting to be in a relationship. I wasn't expecting to give to this. They weren't giving as much effort maybe as you were given at first. Maybe they feel bad about that now. Maybe something switched in your relationship where this person is finally feeling like, you know, I can see where I wasn't making Sagittarius my priority. I was putting myself first. This is somebody that really can put themselves first. With the Six of Pentacles being a block. That's a not very generous energy. Put it that way. But I'm feeling pretty shitty about it now. All right? Lover's card. What's your advice? The Three of Swords. So let's clarify this because it ain't over. It's about to move. It's about to actually take off on a different pace. Somebody ready to really give something a go here. You might be getting you're like, you know, struck with this person. You're into this person. This person's got you hooked. So you may be just as well, you might be just getting that manifestation that you're looking for. And let's see. The Three of Swords as an advice card is telling me learn from your past though. It's saying here, maybe not give your heart away so quickly. Learn from your past. But also don't let a broken heart or fear of trust or betrayal stop you, the trust energy here, from moving forward again. Because it does look like somebody's authentically moving in here to be in a connection with you. I have Gemini energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody was single and available or wanted to be single and available, and maybe it wasn't, you know, you kind of got them. All right, let's see. Their feelings. Six of Wands. Somebody wants your attention. They definitely want your attention. And we got the Seven of Wands again. So this shows me somebody stepping up to the plate. All right. I'm going to give it more. I'm going to assert myself a little bit more. Six of Wands in the Nine of Pentacles. You're dealing with somebody here that's used to getting what they want. They get a lot of attention. They're very confident, very successful, or they're working on their success. They put themselves first, right? And so they may not have realized that they were putting their other priorities before you and not realizing how they made you feel, right? And so now you got the Seven of Wands. It's sort of an energy of, let me speak my truth. Let me tell you how I really feel. All right, I'm feeling pulled towards you. I get it. Maybe I wasn't given to you as much as I should have been, or I thought I could have, right? But now I'm ready to come in and give to this. So somebody really feels passionate pull towards you. Ace of Pentacles, there's your commitment. There's your sincere, legit offer from this person. And we got them clearly speaking their truth, their feelings. All right. So use your discernment. There's going to be somebody here speaking clear truth feelings to you. They're being honest with you. And this is very awesome energy. Your advice, the Three of Swords, it's going to be either learn from the past, learn from the mistakes. If this is like bullshit to you coming in, because the Queen of Swords says, I call bullshit, right? But the reading is telling me, though, it might be, you know, okay to trust again, right? Not, you know, that's that card here, the Star card. Can you trust again? Can you let go a little bit and see where things go? I've got the Page of Cups, right? And you got the Five of Cups here to end it. You've got somebody coming in with a very heartfelt conversation, you know, trying to kind of go over what happened, explaining to you what happened. The Five of Cups here, the Five of Cups here. Can we make amends? Can we talk about things? You know, I really do have feelings for you. They're more than just friends, right? So this is a really nice energy. And it could be, for some of you Sagittarius, this could be a very, very heartwarming reconciliation with somebody that you love, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody and you've gone through some sort of disappointment. This can give you a really good energy of, you know, I really love you. We really love each other. And so let's, if you went through a tower moment, this is saying, let's fix things. We both learned our lessons. You're seeing a very strong, mature energy come through here. So you're not getting no like devil bullshit, pain in the ass, fucking everything up person showing up in here. All right. Let's see a hidden message, and I'll get an oracle card, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces for you. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I think I called out all the signs here. Strong Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio. You even got the Page of Wands. Let's see, any hidden messages? I want to start over. Look at that. So I have too much to lose. So somebody may have been working really hard on a business, on their work. In that moment, I just didn't care. I was being selfish, and I didn't realize how it would affect you. All right, I see things differently now. All right. All right, Aries through Pisces for you. I don't want to mix these cards up. Aries through Pisces. Thank you, guys. Lori. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces, Sag. Aries, I hope you're happy without me. I hope you're happy if you've moved on from me, right? So you really got them in the Five of Cups energy. Missing you, feeling pretty bad. Taurus, I can't get enough of you. Gemini, I trusted you and I feel heartbroken now. Cancer, I can be myself with you. Leo, I feel so happy when I'm with you. Virgo, I never want to feel that way again. I'm really, if you guys are separated, they do not want to go through that again. Libra, one, two, three, yes. Libra, I wish you would come back. Scorpio, I took the easy way out. Sagittarius, I don't know how to feel right now. Right? Kind of feeling lost. Capricorn, I can't reach out right now. I want to, but I can't. Aquarius, I can't be with you right now. I want to, but I can't. Pisces, I don't even know why this happened. Just doesn't feel right. All right. So it looks like you're going to reconcile with a Pisces. All right. I may have to change the time for the next live. Right now I'm going live at 4. Wait a minute, it's 3:47 p.m. right now. I got to change the live for the other stream to 4:30. All right. So guys, I see the list growing over here. If you guys want to get on the list, I'll be live at 4:30. I don't want to rush this live stream, so I just changed it to 4:30. All right, we got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Man, I'm going long. All right, 2. All right. Let's see. Sage. Just for you. Just for you, sweetheart. Just for you. For my Capricorns. All right. All right. We got some staging going on. I got a lot of shit going on my table here to make sure we got good energy coming in here. So don't you worry about it. All right. Capricorn. You are welcome. Capricorn, what do you need to know right now? You're going to give me some bizarre... Spirit's going to fuck with you and give you all some bizarre story just so you guys go, huh? What? Let's see. All right, let's see. Capricorn. You guys all know that all my progressed planets are in Capricorn, my stellium. So I fail you more. I tell you that a lot. Right? The Emperor card. Look at that. Look at you. Big boss. You got a divine masculine already showing up. Already showing up. This is kind of your attitude, though. Right. Gotta get shit. I gotta get stuff done. Right? But you do have a nice energy here to begin it. So this is influencing your reading, Capricorn. So it feels like stepping up. Right? Something about to go down. Somebody taking things seriously, responsible, making the right moves. All right. So we see a really nice energy of building a foundation. So keep calm and carry on. All right. The Strength card. There it is. Keep calm. Keep your composure. Don't let them see you sweat. You got somebody here who's interested in you, got their eyes on you, right? They may be holding back a little bit. Sometimes the Emperor knows when to pull back on you, and you don't like it. Sometimes Big Daddy says, it's not time to play. I got shit to do, right? I got shit to do. I'm testing your strength. Big Daddy, Saturn, your Big Daddy's testing your strength here. How confident are you? How much do you want this? You know? And so it's really beautiful energy here, but I do see a very good energy coming your way. And you got the Nine of Pentacles underneath that. So it really does feel like a very strong, secure person, very independent. This is could be your energy too. You're just looking good, feeling good. Somebody thinks you look good, feels good. Maybe you feel good. I don't know. But we do also see somebody here, you know, because the underlying energy can be you and your person. It's an influence on the reading. So it could be your person's taking care of business. And if they've been kind of holding back, keeping calm, and you need a little patient, they're playing their cards right. This is somebody here that's got it going on. And it's sort of like, I'm building myself up. I'm working on it. And I'm ready for this, single and available, ready to mingle. Look at that Chariot card right underneath there. So if you readings today, we're getting that. It looks like hang on in there. It's going to be smooth sailing here, moving on out, but we got to make the right moves. And we've got to hang on and be confident. All right. Another Chariot. Yes. We got Jamie in the house. I remember you. You can't hide behind that name. 10 of Wands. All right. So I can see the heaviness. I can see that this is like, all right. Sometimes Big Daddy, when the hell is he going to deliver the gift? Right? Saturn is like, everybody's like, fuck. But Saturn gives the biggest gift. And it seems like you've been working your ass off. And it looks like you're about to get a nice payout. So this is what you need to know right now. All right. Your hard work hasn't gone unseen. but it did definitely teach you a lesson, right? Looks like, and it also your person too. So whoever you're connecting to, it looks like you're reaching some sort of breaking point here. And somebody could be just, let's kind of get out of the whole spiritual thing talk mood that I always get into sometimes. But we are seeing here sometimes, I mean, your person here might be carrying a lot of, shit. They're about ready though to finish a cycle. All right, they got a lot weighing on them. You can't run from this card. This card says, God, the whole world's just on my shoulders right now. I got so much shit going on. I can't even see in front of me. Their feelings, the Eight of Pentacles. He's come out a couple times today. His feelings, the Eight of Pentacles. You got somebody's just working on business. That's all. They're just working on their business. Look how close they are to the finish line. Look how close they are to that Nine of Pentacles. Right? You're on the last step. Somebody here, if they're avoiding you or they're not being as receptive, well, look what's going on. You're breaking their back over here. The Star card, their intentions. So it seems to me like there could be something that's been weighing on both of you here. There could be even like a little bit of an energy, like a Tower can come before the Star card, which means that something is just not feeling certain for you right now. You're feeling kind of uncertain about a situation. Their intentions, the Four of Swords. It looks like your person's just trying to reach some point where they can finally get a break and take that break. And you'll be the first one on their mind when they get to that break. Let's see you. The Hermit card. You're growing a beard waiting. All right. But it shows me, look at the star. And look at you're not losing faith, but it does look like you've been down a long road and you're waiting for this new path. You're like, come on, right? Where's my person? What's going on here? And when you're kind of in this Four Swords in the Hermit energy, sometimes you can focus too much and you start to think about every story you can possibly imagine. And it looks like your person, whatever they're going through right now, literally really has nothing. You don't see any kind of hard feelings towards you. But it does seem like there's been a long road here. And it looks like you're ready for the friggin' somebody to light the fire back up. Come on already. And you're waiting. It's like you're waiting to get out of an energy that you're in with this person. What's the block? Let's see the Lovers card. We'll have to clarify that one. The outcome, the Two of Pentacles. Your advice, all right? The Queen of Cups. Did I have an Ace of Pentacles? I didn't. Well, I got the Ace of Wands under there. Well, the Ace of Wands can kind of tell me too. Give this person a chance here. As soon as this shit's over, they're going to hit a breaking point. Let's clarify it. They don't have time for a relationship right now. That's your message. But it's not going to last very long. But obviously, how do they have time for a relationship? They got too much going on. But it does look like there's a person here trying to coordinate something with you or be practical about the situation. It seems like something has gotten started. The ball's gotten rolling. So the Ace of Pentacles was like, there was an offer or there was some sort of initiation. And it looks like the ball's rolling, but it looks like you could, things are kind of working itself out here with the Two of Pentacles. So things are still up in the air with this person, but they're reaching a point where they're finally going to, when they make it to that Nine of Pentacles, and this is where I feel like you've got to, kind of just keep your shit together. Your person here is on their way in, but I just don't have time for intimacy right now. I don't have time for a relationship right now. All right. Maybe we need to make some plans here or try to squeeze it in. If you're in a relationship with this person, maybe it is about squeezing that in. All right. So their feelings for you. Look at the Star card. That's twice now. I want the same thing you want. You guys must think about each other. You know, even if it's in dreams, this could be in dreams if you want to go into that realm. But it can be we both desire each other. And when you both are showing up, mirroring each other with the star card, it says if you both want the same thing, I'm telling you, you will co-create it faster than you can imagine. It will happen faster than you can imagine. But you need to release the worry about it. I know I can see that you've been waiting for some time, but the Four of Swords is telling me it's not much longer here. Somebody's, you know, there's a little bit of a reset. Or that's a new beginning energy coming in as well. I know you hear that a lot in tarot, but that is a part of a cycle. But it's saying something has already started. All right. And it will, you've already gotten to a point with something where we're still seeing where things are going. So it's not over. There's the Eight of Pentacles. Look at the synchronicity, their intentions right now. They're trying to work through something and finish something. They've really got a lot on their plate. The Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups, their actions towards you. You will get them telling you how they feel. You'll get this offer coming in, but it seems like you're I don't want to say a day late and a dollar short because that's not really it, but you're ready right now and they're like a day behind. Let's go that way. But the love interest is there and you're seeing the ace come in. It's coming towards you. Look at this. This is funny. To clarify you're the Hermit card. You're already on day 2. They're still a day behind you. You're ready for the relationship now. You're ready to date, hug, kiss, get back together, move in together, whatever. You're ready for the relationship to begin. You've been waiting long. Maybe you've been single for a while. You're ready. Your person's a day behind you. That's all. The block is the relationship. All right. They're just not ready for the relationship. The Judgment card. All right. They will hear the calling. They will know. They will be ready and they will be coming towards you. All right. This is just you. The Queen of Cups is your advice. You're kind of going through a situation where you feel something is solid. You feel like something started. You feel good about something. But now it's like we just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. The Queen of Cups is telling you to just kind of take care of yourself right now. Focus, process what you're going through and just, care for yourself right now. It's going to happen. It's going to unfold according to these cards. Let's see their hidden feelings for you. Or any hidden messages. Aquarius is showing up. Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo is showing up. All right. I admire you. That's the Star card. I admire you. You're the twinkle in my eye. I don't want to let you go, and I can be myself with you. I do have trouble with intimacy. So the Lover's card as a block can be somebody that has trouble with intimacy as well. All right. So let's move forward. Let's get an oracle card, and then we'll get Aries through Pisces for you. So did the sage work, guys? It did. As long as it brought smiles. You see the cards. That's why I show you the cards. All right. Cards don't lie. All the blessings are everywhere. Gifts from the universe are coming towards you. Pay attention to the synchronicities. The Star card is showing you that you and your person are in sync. All right. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. There you go. All right, gratitude is dreaming. Aries through Pisces. No fives in there. All right. Aries, I understand you better now. I understand what you need and what you want. All right. I love you. Taurus, I lied to you and I feel guilty. Gemini, I need security. I do want security. It looks like a commitment coming in, maybe with a Gemini. Cancer, I have too much to lose right now. I'm focusing on what I'm trying to get done, what I'm trying to do. Leo, I couldn't tell you face to face and the truth. So if somebody, that's what that means. I couldn't tell you. I had to text you something. I just didn't want to see what it would do to your face or how it would make you feel. Virgo, we are not right for each other, right? Libra, I know you don't feel the same for me as I do for you. Scorpio, I wish we could go back. Sagittarius, your intellect arouses me. Capricorn, I can't get enough of you. Aquarius, will you ever make things right? And Pisces, I am recovering. All right, can't win them all. Let's see, Aquarius. Wow, 306. All right, Aquarius. I am going to, I cannot believe how long I'm getting with these readings. I'm going to be my whole Friday. All right, Aqua. I'm glad you liked it. All right, I had to change the time a little bit to 4:40. Guys, we need a few minute break after this, and then I'll be refreshed for, it'll be a quick one tonight, 2 hours. So get yourself on the list. Yeah, people are needing a little extra the last, few days, but we got this. Aquarius, let's go. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know about your love situation? Who's hanging around you? Who's coming back? All right, what's their feelings for you, intentions for you? Any blocks? The whole shebang. You got a King of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Cups. All right, so somebody's looking in the same direction you are. Or you're dealing with a family man. But that could be a good thing, right? Or, don't look at gender. It could be a woman, well, King of Pentacles, but you know what I mean. 10 of Cups, the 2 of Wands. All right, so something's getting started here. It looks like you're at the beginning stages of a relationship with somebody. All right. The 2 of Wands it can be, oh my God, what's next? What's next? What's next? All right. Somebody could be traveling to you. Somebody could be wanting to reach out to you, but you are at the beginning stages of what looks like it could turn out to be a long-term happiness. Seems like you're dealing with somebody who's responsible, respectful, and wants the same thing that you do at this very moment. Their feelings, the Empress card. Woohoo. You're the first one to get the Empress card today. These two belong together, more so than I think than the Emperor and the Empress. I just feel these two vibe. You vibe with this person vibes with you. Seems like things are growing. There's potential for growth in this relationship. This person sees you as very attractive. Beautiful. All right. You've got, you're on this person's mind. Very attractive. Their intentions, Queen of Wands, to step up, take action towards you. I hope there's no other person there, right? Remember, if there's a family, their actions, the 10 of Wands. I don't want to go down the complicated road, all right? Your feelings, the Ace of Swords, all right? You know what you want. You know, there's that 10 of Wands again. The block, the Two of Pentacles. So the block could be a lot of responsibilities for a person, right? Let's not go down. You know, some of you, yeah, you're dealing with somebody. This happens all the time. I hear about it all the time. That's why you hear about it in readings. Because a lot of you are connecting to somebody who's married. And you're wondering why things aren't happening as fast as you want them to. All right, there's a lot of responsibilities, and it's not easy to just leave a situation, especially if they're the head of the household. All right, so like let's put that energy over here. Not that that's not important, but this whole message will validate will be for you as well too. But that's just to let you know that that is showing up on the table here. Now let's take it as your person here has a lot of responsibilities. They may just have a lot of shit going on. They see a future with you, but this is somebody that takes care of business first, right? They take care of action. They get shit going. They have a vision. They go, they get with it. And it looks like they're very attracted to you. So things might still be up in the air a little bit. You might have to kind of go with the flow with this person and, you know, work with this person. But it looks like they're going to, I hate saying this, you know, squeeze you into the schedule, but it looks like making plans. They see a future with you. There's potential for growth here. Their feelings for you are the Empress. You're the Queen. The outcome here, the Magician card. So somebody's going to make it work. You both want the same thing, it's going to work. Your advice, the Three of Wands, all right? Focus on the next step, right? Stay focused on where it's going to go. You know, this is going to move forward. You know, just keep on keeping on here. All right, it looks like the Two of Wands is where you're at right now, which tells me that, oh, that Seven of Swords was underneath there. The Seven of Swords. Somebody's going to find some closure with the situation before they move on with you, bottom line, for that other story. But the Two of Wands here, you've got somebody, you're in the stages, the early stages of a relationship. And they're just getting off the ground. So you just got to stay positive here. This really is a cliche, but stay positive and focus on where this can go. All right, there is a lot of potential here for this to turn into something really strong. So let's clarify. You have Taurus, Libra energy. You have Leo, Aries, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. A person could be dealing with other people in their life that are putting a bunch of bullshit on their shoulders too. They're carrying the weight for others, maybe at work, maybe with their own family. All right, their feelings, the Empress, the King of Wands. Look at this. All right. So it looks as though they see a future with you. They admire you. They're attracted to you. There's a lot of chemistry there with you, very strong sexual chemistry. All right, this person is feeling drawn to you and seeing a future. They're like thinking about the potential future, and that's the Three of Wands. It's like we might not be there yet, the Two of Wands, but I can see us getting there. Their actions towards you, the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, looks like they're stepping up, taking responsibility, taking action towards this connection. All right. But it looks like for some of you, I've got to make myself available and be single here. I got to get out of a situation for some of you. 10 of Wands, right? Their actions, the Four of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. All right, so this is where it's like I'm working towards something. Hang on there. I'm trying to figure something out here. The Ten of Wands seems like they're finishing something, or they're dealing with something in their life that's kind of holding things back. And that's the block, Two of Pentacles. Now, that's going to be different for each and every one of you, but it says, can you work with me? All right. I'm not keeping anything from you. I'm still holding on to this connection. We're building something here. The Four of Pentacles says we've already started something. It's building, it's growing. But the Two of Pentacles, you got to work with me here. All right, you, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool card. Like, you're ready to jump in now. All right. But it feels good. It feels like you can trust this. You just got to trust it and pay attention to the signs. All right, looks like communication with this person, talking, getting clear communication. The Fool card, though, is telling me like you're ready to just jump in no matter what and see where things go. The Two of Cups, all right, and the Two of Pentacles. You both want a relationship. You both see a relationship. But again, the block is, it could be that this person is dealing with a past relationship, right? And or work and priorities and a relationship. And it's slowing things down for you, who's the Fool, who's ready to just jump in and say, fuck with it. Let's just go. The Magician card and the Six of Wands is the outcome. This person is coming in for your attention. It looks like they're going to do whatever it takes to make something work with you, to travel to you, to come towards you. And your advice, the Three of Wands, is keep focusing on the positive and seeing that it's going to move. It is moving forward for you. All right. So what's their hidden message here for you? And an Oracle card, and then Aries through Pisces. I don't know what to say to you just yet, and I find you so attractive. I fantasize about you. Let's see what your oracle is. Inspiration, passion, obsession, and cleansing fire. So you have, in the midst of the radiant fire, the Ace of Wands, something has already been sparked between you and this person. All right. The word obsession says slow down. All right. This is cleansing. This is pure. This looks like something is being ignited and something is definitely going to move. But you're at the beginning phases. Somebody could be clearing up past ties to be with you. Yay. Aries through Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sag showing up for you as well. And the King of Wands and Queen of Wands as their intentions is an intention to make you part of their life. All right, Aries through Pisces. Always check your rising or your moon. I miss seeing you for some of you. Check your moon and your rising right now. Sometimes if there's not a message for you, it could be spirits trying to tell you somebody new's coming into your life. All right, Aries, I don't want to know how you really feel. I don't want to know what's going on. It's weighing on me. So when Aries feels pretty guilty about something and doesn't want to know how you really feel because it just hurts. Taurus, I have too much to lose right now. I've got to figure things out. Gemini, leaving you hurt me too. Cancer, you broke my heart. Leo, I can be myself with you. I feel very comfortable with you. It feels like a very Six of Cups energy. Virgo, you didn't imagine it. That was me trying to get your attention. Libra, I feel so happy with you. Scorpio, we are not right for each other and we both know it. Sagittarius, I can't get enough of you. Capricorn, I've been struggling lately without you. Aquarius, I wish you would come back. And Pisces, I lied to you. All right. Pisces, we made it. 19. So that's 319. Wow. What's up with my Friday readings? I guess the full moon energy is doing it. Yes, Friday is either pizza night. I'm going down to the pool. So I'm going to do probably a pizza or Greek pita. All right, Pisces. I love Greek food. The area I'm in is very strong Greek restaurant, Greek community. Two of Swords. What's going on? The Hierophant. Somebody trying to decide if they want a commitment or not. Taurus energy. Five of Cups. All right, they're not feeling happy without you. They're not feeling happy about something that's happened. Their intentions, they're about to speak up though. Their actions. King of Wands. All right, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Definitely could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, strong Libra. You, the Six of Wands. All right, so it looks like you're going to get what you want. Somebody needs to make something right. Somebody feeling the consequences. Somebody's going to face you. Yeah, face you. Even though it might be a little difficult. Somebody's going to face you with some sort of truth. But this card tells me you feel pretty confident in yourself. You feel pretty confident with this situation. You will feel pretty confident. The block, the Six of Swords. Right now, you guys can't seem to see eye to eye. Either you're still arguing with each other or blaming each other about something or just being miscommunicated. The situation is stuck. You guys are going around in circles. Let's clear something up. Somebody may have deceived you, lied to you about something, wasn't completely honest about where they were, what they wanted, and it had to do with maybe commitment. You know, something's holding this person back from being able to talk to you, connect with you, be with you. The outcome is the Page of Swords, and your advice, the Seven of Cups. So there's definitely a choice here. Somebody's feeling torn. Do I walk away or, you know, but I'm still stuck on you? Or do I make a decision here finally to commit to you, or are you going to move away? Because it looks like you might see your happy ass on if this person don't make a decision real soon. Because it looks like you're gaining confidence here, all right? Somebody's the holdup. Either you commit to me, you decide you want a commitment, but you're holding me back. And it feels like somebody here is about to make, look at this, a decision here. The Eight of Swords. They're really feeling stuck in their head though. It looks as though this person is willing to confront you, confront a situation, is willing to move forward with you despite how difficult it might be for them. Whether they hurt you, lied to you, or are stuck in another situation, this person is going to still move forward towards you, but they definitely feel stuck. And I feel like you have options, and you know it, and this person knows it, And it feels like you're about to take your happy ass elsewhere if this person don't step up to you. But it looks like somebody's going to. They're going to come clean with you about something, about how they feel. You know, they're either feeling like you have options and you're starting to look real good or have confidence, or you're talking to other people and they're starting to feel kind of abandoned by you. But the struggle here, it's, you want a commitment, commit to me, be loyal, don't lie to me, don't deceive me. There's some guilt here. Let's see. Let's clarify. On a Friday, that's what you get. Happy ass moving on. It's the weekend. It's the weekend and you are showing up as the King of Wands. You're like, you know what? Normally I'm Pisces and, oh yeah, I'm that soft, sweet, empathetic person everybody thinks I am. No boundaries. Pisces can be the shit sometimes. Remember those piranha teeth? And say, fuck you. I dated a Pisces. I know how you guys can be sometimes. You guys switch real quick. Pisces gets the easy way out. Everyone's like, oh, Pisces. Pisces. And I'm like, oh, Scorpio over here going Pisces. Pisces and Scorpios, we get each other. But you get off easy. You get the dreamland. Scorpio gets the fucking shit. Listen to me. I've been throwing that out a lot lately. I don't know what's going on. Pisces Moonies are softer. That's a different story. Your person, look at the King of Swords. Your person doesn't want to admit they're wrong. Guess what? It's weighing on them. Because it's going to weigh on their conscience. A King of Swords wants to do what's right. But sometimes it's just really hard to get them to. We got the Four Swords. You got them really thinking, all right, what's it worth? Am I going to lose my Pisces? All right. Their intentions. We got the Strength card and the Queen of Swords. This person manning up, womaning up, whatever. All right. It feels as though finally gaining themselves, and it looks like confidently coming towards you to confess something to you. All right. Wanting to be real with you. It looks like somebody wants to be real with you. If there was another relationship, this person may have been dealing with that, which was causing a holdup. And that's where they could have been deceiving you or holding back, maybe telling you that they were going to come to you, be in a relationship with you, and it looks like nothing was moving. And now it looks like, either you move or I'm moving on. For some of you, it doesn't have to be that doesn't have to be the story. All right. Remember, though, you're not an option, and somebody, definitely is fantasizing about a future with you, but you got to make your move. You're looking for stability. All right. The Lover's card and the Page of Swords, but it also could be this person would be afraid of relationship or commitment. But their heart is pulling you towards you. So you're going to get some sort of confession about their feelings. All right. And we got the Ace of Wands. All right. So the spark here, we got the High Priestess. So it almost feels like somebody's keeping something silent from you. All right. And either they promised you something and they need to make a move, or they lied to you about something, they need to become clean. But you have them coming through to you and being open and honest, and boy, it's going to take some balls. Because they're faith in you, and it's like they know you're right, and it's going to take a lot for this person to step up and confess. You got a Gemini, you got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you got an Aries, Leo, Sag. You even have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn showing up here. So let's get the hidden truth and oracle, and then I'll get Aries through Pisces. All right, so let's see. I've been here before with others, all right? So it feels like he's done this or she's done this before, all right? And I couldn't tell you face to face, and this is why you're getting a confession, all right? Somebody wasn't being honest with you. I saved all your messages, and I miss being with you. I feel so happy when I'm with you. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you, and then we made it. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if it resonates with you. Always offer advice, what you like about the reading, what you don't. Be nice. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. There's no doubt that this person is extremely attracted to you. All right. You broke my heart, Pisces. Whose heart did you break? Aries, I don't want to let you go. Taurus, I trusted you. You broke it. Or it could be vice versa, you know, take what you will. Gemini, I can still see you standing there. I cannot get the image of you last time I saw you out of my mind. Cancer, I feel the sexual tension. Leo, I find you so attractive. Leo was very strong in your reading. Virgo, I want you so badly. Libra, I wish we could go back to the way things were. Scorpio, I don't even know what to say to you. Sag, I hide my feelings. Capricorn, I want to tell you so much. Aquarius, I forgive you. And Pisces, I can be myself with you. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to jump right off here so I get a few-minute break. You guys are amazing. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you to JP for the super sticker. And look at this, Angel Eyes member for 23 months now. It did go up 23. Don't forget, if you guys want energy checks, you can check out my membership as well, too. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next live. I appreciate you guys all for being here and staying the entire live.